Oh, alrighty. Welcome, everyone. I know, YouTube people, this doesn't start as soon as you would like, but we're going to get started in 20 minutes. So, in order to make sure we have, like, the topics updated, Soapy and everyone on board, and then allow people a little bit of time to know that I'm live, so that people that want to watch this live can. It takes a little bit of, just, like, hanging out for a sec. So, yes, I'll be doing Twitch and YouTube tonight. We have some really good topics tonight. I think there's like a Q&A recently. There's been a patch. It's kind of crazy. There's a few changes this week. There's also some interesting news. Like, I'll probably say this during the podcast as well, but if you're not already like aware of what OnePeg gets up to, you probably should check out his Twitter, or at least some of the news he put in the Reddit, which was about a St. Maybe I'll bring it up for you guys. I'll bring it up for you guys right now. But a St. Jude charity event that is also that he's also doing as part of a charity, but Iron Mace has joined in and will be basically giving anyone a torch, a unique torch, because if they donate $5 when he is live. So I just gotta find where this is. This is the weird version of Reddit. I don't know why this computer defaults to this one. Upcoming charity torch skin. Yeah, okay, nice. Let's see, is this it? Alright, perfect. We'll watch this. Yeah, F Cancer, yes. I think I saw you on the Reddit post, actually, Argent. Yeah, welcome everyone on YouTube. Welcome back, people who tuned in this morning. I know I was a bit scuffed, like, I woke up at 3 a.m. to stream the game, and it was down for 3 hours. So, I didn't really get to do a whole lot of streaming of the game, unfortunately. But I'll bring this up. We'll watch this quickly. I will bring it up during the podcast, because I do think it's interesting. No, okay, 2017. Fuck cancer. I thought you were gonna say like, okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but I thought you were gonna say like your mom passed away like recently with cancer. Now it's just horrifying. Hopefully 2017 is long enough to grieve and get get some time spent with family since then. Yeah, my family has like a history of like prostate cancer, so I'm gonna need to get like a finger shoved up my bum earlier than most average males. Not exciting, but cancer's a bitch. Prostate cancer is very, very prevalent in my family. And my grandmother, I think, passed away of breast cancer, yeah. So, I don't have long left. I'm in my prime. We need to make the most of it. I'm running out of time. Alright, we'll look at this. Where the hell is this? Dark and Darker? Is this what I want? Yeah, okay. Looks a little weird, but this is what I want, I think. Sorry about that, Bartoxius. I really don't wish that upon anybody. I'm terrified of the fact that my parents are getting older. Very, very terrified. Especially my father, who I have like a very close relationship with. He is getting older, and the whole farming thing just isn't as much fun when you're in your 70s. We're going to quickly watch this.
Hi.
Can you guys hear this?
For the last 3 years, I have been part of the G $1 million over the course of a week. Pirates Software kicked this thing off at noon today, and it will be anchored at the end by Dr. Lupo. There are some massive content creators in between, and little old me, I get to be one of them,
cancer.
which in and of itself is an honor.
That's
because St. Jude, if you are unfamiliar, is a children's hospital that is nationwide. They do all of their treatments for all of the people that attend their hospital facilities for absolutely nothing.
I saw like a 30-second version of this.
So that
this
they
is
can
like 5 minutes.
Kids, and their primary function is children's cancer. They're an amazing organization, and I try my darndest to raise money for them as best as I possibly can every single year. Last year, we were able to raise about $15,000. This year, my goal is $20,000. I'm hopeful that we can do that.
I don't know about you guys, but
I made this video.
I don't completely fuck up,
I wanted you guys to know about it, but the big important thing
to get that skin, $5, man.
You're still watching at this point. The big important thing is that I got a message from Iron Mace from Terry this morning. When I got out of bed, I had a message waiting for me saying that SDF came up with an idea. The idea is they want to make a custom torch skin for anyone that donates $5 or more to St. Jude during my charity block. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Custom torch skin that is going to have 3 colors. Okay? It's going to have 3 colors, the colors of GCX. It's going to be yellow, magenta, and cyan. There's going to be 3 flames on the torch. 3 different colors. Okay, burning three. You understand what I'm saying, right? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool free.
I still haven't used my Madrina's
and
coffee.
they're doing this for me, for the kids.
It's still in the box.
And I don't. My mind is going absolutely insane over this idea. So here's the deal, okay? I can't show it to you yet because it's not made yet. This is something that they came up with like at the end of this week, and SDF is like making it himself. I will have the icon to show you guys probably within the next day or so. The torch itself will be available as an asset inside of the game as of July 20th, this coming like Thursday when they do the next hotfix. All right? It's going to include the torch. In order to get the torch, and I wish that there...
Okay, where do I find the link? I think he explains it in this. Like I said, I saw like a 30-second version of this, was just like, boom, smash, here's all the information you need. The link will be in the chat while the event's happening. So I think the link is specific to OnePeg's like streaming time, the only way I can understand it. So like that link is specific to him. So whatever email you donate through for that specific time frame, you'll get an email with a code this Thursday or whatever. Which is the way I understood it. He'll probably explain it. More
time, okay? But this is like how I've got to make it work. I will be live on this Twitch channel, the GCX event Twitch channel.
Yep.
I will be live from midnight Monday morning.
Yeah, exactly.
15th. Okay, this coming Sunday into Monday. All right, from midnight Eastern Standard Time Monday morning until 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Monday morning.
So I'm gonna have to be up.
That's when I am going to be live on this channel. That is 9 p.m. Pacific to 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Right.
And 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. GMT. So depending on where you are and your time zone, adjust accordingly. That is when I am going to be live. During that 4-hour period, if you donate $5 to St. Jude through the link that will be posted friggin' everywhere in chat during the block, there's going to be a QR code on screen at some point, I think. If you donate to St. Jude during my 4-hour block, you will be automatically emailed a code for the torch, okay? You will not be able to redeem it to get the torch until after the asset is in-game on the 20th of July, okay? So I'm just trying to make sure that everybody understands how this works. I wish that I had, more available time for everybody to be able to do this, but that's what I got to work with. So hopefully you guys can make it. I would love nothing more than that to happen. I also have other very, very large prizes. I have a 4000 series GPU that will be given away through the same block from Stints Built. They are donating a 4000 series GPU. I do
need to build another computer.
And I also have a set of Aspire 4 in-ear monitors that are very similar to mine from 64 Audio that are valued at about $900.
Jesus.
Right? Those two things will be for a $10 and above donation. Your name will be put into a hat for a $10.
$900 Canadian. $900 Canadian, remember, so like $600 American. That's what I'm running on, boys. Yeah, so... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could win too. Okay, honestly, I have been thinking. I ordered thermal paste. I'm going to swap out my old processor from my old PC that's inside, which is real junk. Put my R5 3600 in it. I'm debating bringing out that PC and doing like dual PC streams, because my morning streams, I've learned that my old internet is still shit. It's still shit. Crazy ping spikes just randomly, but amazing consistent upload speed. So if I could have like the consistent upload speed combined with like the Starlink consistent download, like 40 ms ping or 30 ms ping the whole time, I may have to go back to like dual PC streaming. The problem is I got a really old capture card. Audio becomes super annoying, and it's just a pain in the ass. A huge pain in the ass. But we may be going back to that.
All right, to St. Jude, not to me. All right, to St. Jude. Those two things will be drawn for at the end of the charity.
Noctra, thank you, man. The Prime, dude.
Charity week. They will be done
with the big raid.
Will be done by St. Jude.
With the Prime, man, just loving life.
Shipped to you from St. Jude. Okay.
Excellent.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. And my brain is like a whirlwind.
Thank you, Noctra. It's very, very kind of you. He's hitting the donation cap. Yeah, I hope he does. I hope he does. I just don't want to miss out on anything dark and darker. To be fair, like you guys, like the Twitch Prime and some of the other stuff, like Bartok's just like tier 3. Like I can throw Like $5 is basically like me taking $5 like from my community and like putting it towards a good cause, which is like really weird to think. I am not the type of person to like in the past to ever like pay for subscriptions or do that stuff. Like my disposable money was never like something I could spend on that. Like if I was gonna be spending money, it's gonna be on like PC parts or something. You know? You guys have kind of allowed me to do like the Reddit. Like I gave $50 to the community for the Reddit art challenge. Like some of this stuff, you know, it's like I have a little bit of leeway now. It's weird. Where I feel like I'm just like I'm not losing so much money. It's interesting. It's a weird feeling. Honestly. I'm a huge cheap ass. So I do not waste money. Thank you, Noctra. Thank you. Enjoy your wizard.
Right now. This is ridiculous. So yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys. I would love nothing more than to raise $20,000 for St. Jude during the course of my charity block.
I can take a certain amount of my payment every month and give back to the community and sub to be a big handful. And sub to a big handful. Yeah, it's crazy to think that it's like almost self-sufficient in a way, which before it always was just like a money pit. Like gaming is just like a huge money pit. Like parts and you know, yeah. I'm still pretty cheap with everything. Obviously, I'm not like I'm making like big money, but the little bit of like the little bit of stuff that you guys are doing is like, it's really cool. It's pretty crazy. All right, I don't know if there's anything else here important.
If you guys want a $5 torch skin and support a great cause, and
amazing
say
idea.
F cancer along with me, that would be amazing.
Big W Iron Mace,
y'all.
honestly.
Thank you guys so much. I will do another announcement, I am sure, between now. Yeah.
A big W Iron Mace. What do you guys think of that? The dev is literally designing a skin for a charity last minute so that the Dark and Darker community can pop off and like, and you know, fuck cancer, basically. Watched the VOD this morning and enjoyed your podcast mode? Yeah. I was a little jaded this morning. Not gonna lie. When I woke up and it was 2 hours of patching and then an hour extra just thrown in there. So I do really like the morning stream because like, not so much the getting up at 3 a.m., but my day after the stream is 10 times easier. My night streams, like these streams, my day is like normal, and then the stream feels like really difficult. It was delayed by another hour. Oh my god. So like my stream feels like a real chore, like a real kick in the nuts. Because like everything that's going on, like today, for example, I was traveling all day with family, taking care of a 1-year-old, you know, changing diapers, doing shit, running around, bit of vacationing, bit of like too much sun, a lot of food, like way too much food. It was a very good day. We were traveling, like driving a lot. And it really like the night stream is just like, fuck, you know, 3 or 4 hours. I want to play Dark and Darker so bad, but I don't want to play with like my eyes like half open, like trying to keep up with chat. So the morning stream does feel better like for my whole day. Initially, the first 20 minutes is like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I getting up at 3 a.m. to play video games to a bunch of internet strangers? But I guess that's just how badly I want some of this stuff to be successful. What can you do, right? And I really wanted to see if my internet could like do something successfully. And every time I do ping tests with that old internet connection, it just feels awful. Download speed's right where I wanted. I could go back to like 1080p for those streams, but I still have ping spikes even on off hours. And then tonight we're using Starlink, so you'll see like the FPS will be like all stuttery every once in a while. Would have been waiting for 4 hours. Yeah, I would have basically had to turn my stream off the second the game went live. Yes, I agree. Yeah, Morby Dick, that may be required. And I think this could be, like, have potential to, like, for me to go that route now. Before, I was doing, like, unique things on YouTube, but it could be possible because it's, like, not as much my, like, regular viewers or audience or whatever are going to be able to catch all those streams. So, yeah, I agree. I still want to do evening streams. I'm just going to need to find a schedule that works. Like, I'm thinking, like, maybe, like, Saturday, Sundays. I know you guys would probably think this is nuts. I know when I told Soapy and Ryan this, they thought I was crazy for doing, like, 3 a.m. streams on Saturday or Sunday. But to be fair, like I don't have a life. Like I don't really have friends. I have a family, which they're not up at 3 a.m. So I'll probably do like a longer. I'm hoping to convince my wife to let me like just do like a morning stream starting at like 3 a.m. till like 8 or 9 a.m. Eastern. So we get into like that nice prime time for the morning, and then I can still do my like my hobby shit and the garden and the farming and the mowing stuff and helping people out on Sundays. But my stream would be a little longer, starting like from 3, hopefully like a 6-hour stream, maybe like Sunday morning. Do you even sleep? No. See, the trick is once you become a parent, like once you have a child, you don't sleep at all for the first like 3 months. You're up every 3 hours. So me getting 5 to 6 hours of sleep lately is pretty much par for the course. That's what I was like. I was getting that before anyway. Like I was staying up till 2 a.m. with the stream before, and then I was getting up at like 6:45, 7 a.m. That's if everything went well. That's if like my child didn't get up at like 5 randomly. There were some nights I'd get like 3 hours of sleep after a stream. So honestly, this way at least I can go to bed like super early, and if I'm up at 3, I'm still getting the same amount of sleep. Like the sleep hasn't changed. Yeah, I need to get at least 6 though. Like 6 is like the critical number that's like 9 out of 10 doctors recommend. It's pretty crucial. But yeah, I would love to be able to get 6. Last couple nights it's been like 5. So I see an earwig over there, and if I let that motherfucker crawl around, it's probably gonna come up and bite me in the neck like a few nights ago. I have an earwig infestation, and it's pissing me off. So I'm gonna go kill that piece of shit, and I'll be right back. All right. I also need to close the door. Ah, you trash bug. And I think he's at least trapped. I don't know. Coming back for revenge for sure. Holy. He's coming back for revenge. I think all I did was wound his tail. All I did was wound his tail, and he fell into a box. Nice to see you, senior father. I got tape stuck to my foot. Oh, that's from the floor. Oh, God. Alright, we're doing the podcast. Yeah, I gotta get in podcast mode here. IRL Grounded? That's actually a fun game. I'm surprised that game was, like, good, and... I don't know, I played quite a bit of it. Just, never really took off like crazy. Slides are updated. Hell yeah, Ryan. I play it all the time, man. It's actually such a good game. It's a Microsoft game, right? It's like it's a studio. Isn't it a studio that they like own, and it's all through Game Pass? So you can play it for very, very cheap. Podcast time, that's right. Also, though, what do you guys think about like the morning streams in general? Like, I know a lot of you guys are probably like evening people, or like depending on where you're at in the world. But like, if I could make like VODs out of them, maybe it's a little better. But I do think there's like a lot less streamers at that time. I was watching like So Bad in the morning and Obsidian, yes, that's why. And like a lot of streamers are done like when I'm starting at 3. So it does like give me a little bit more like space within like the streamer platform, because it's for us idiots that don't like sleeping. Yeah, like evening, I literally just got a notification the second I went live that Repose went live. I mean Jay's live, Soda Popin's usually live at this time. Summit, Yammy, Sparky, End Boss, like everybody, Drip Gravy, like pretty much every single streamer is live from like here till like whenever, right? Which is cool, but at the same time, for like a small community like mine, it's like it's very difficult to get like at the top. I can get to stream most times. Yeah, Mercy, you were always there. You were always there. I have been tempted. Ark, I will not completely leave you, evening people. Like, I'm not going to completely leave this time slot. I just think like personally, like the first 2 days of trying it, even though it's like really difficult, it's really, really difficult to get over that initial shock of just changing your whole schedule. I will say like the rest of my day has gone better. All I need is like one good nap at like 4 or 5 p.m. One good like half an hour nap. Like today I napped on the car ride home, and I fucking tell you, trying to sleep in a car that has a baby's like a child seat behind it, so you can't roll back, fucking difficult. But I was so tired I got like a half an hour nap in on the way back. So I did sleep. I did sleep. So all I need is like a half an hour nap, and then it's like I'm good to go. I'm in bed like 2 or 3 hours from now, and it's fine. It's actually, it seems to be working okay. All right, I think we're gonna be getting this rolling. So I just gotta make sure everything's like working properly. Like I said, I know YouTube people, like some people click on the video and they're like, "What the fuck? It's not starting for like 40 minutes." I can't really do too much about it. One sec, we're gonna get a sneak peek. Yeah, that's working. Alright. I just need to make sure I mute my audio for game, I'm pretty sure. Where's my game audio? There we go. Gonna mute game audio. Naps are dangerous? Yeah. Yeah, I have like a little cot in my house that I've been sleeping on at night. If it helps, hopefully it helps. Okay, senior father. It's a very nice sword you got there. Yeah, naps are dangerous. I agree. They can be. So I have like 20 minutes to half an hour tops. All right, I'm going to try to join up with the boys. See what's going on. And then we'll probably get this thing kicked off in no time. Let's make sure the topics are in the right spot. Perfect. Yeah. Excellent, excellent. We got some good topics tonight, especially because the Q&A. The Q&A kind of like, jostled a few things loose. More cleric hate. Yeah, you know what? You and your cleric nerfs still can go screw yourself. I got some spicy stuff to say about that. Not really that spicy, just like more like general information I saw. That was kind of interesting. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Got some pretty spicy topics this week.
I see that, yeah.
You just want to get rid of HR, eh? You're just saying, fuck it. Get it.
Hey, it wasn't my idea. This is a community where I share the great ideas from my community, right? Yeah, present them in the best way I can.
Exactly. We were just talking. Oh, hello, Ryan. Hello, hello. We were even just talking about it a little bit. It's like, yeah, if they keep HR, but then add arena, and like imagine there's like solo, duo, trio, arena. I mean, it's like holy shit. Now there's like even more queues. Yeah. It's definitely going to be an interesting topic. We'll see.
Yeah, if it goes poorly, what I do with the community topics, if they're just like not well received, I just like ban the person from the Discord and then the stream. Yeah.
Yep.
Just remove their voice entirely from the community. Just like you're not allowed here.
What can they even say at that point? Fuck them. All right, boys. Is this episode 8?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
I think so.
I'm going to use the episode 1 intro.
Yeah, I think I'm on the episode 7 intro. Yeah, we'll use that one.
Oh, man. Every time I play the intro, it just, like, the video fails. I don't even know. I don't know if it's, like, something that Ryan's doing behind the scenes trolling me or something. I don't know how it happens every time.
You gotta rewatch the instructional video that he showed us. Like, here's how to set it up.
Oh, man. Are you guys good to hop, like, right on in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay, let me do this, and then I'll do a little countdown.
Oh.
All right. You boys ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah.
Did it work
Oh,
this
boys.
time?
Yeah, it did. It did.
Wow,
So,
nice.
I played
Perfect.
it safe. I played it safe. Okay, shit. Let's get into a lobby really quick. All right.
Are we doing Ice Abyss? The new
I
changes, the old
think
Frost Wyvern?
I mean, yeah, we might as well just kill the Frost Wyvern during the podcast.
It's
Just
just
might
that
as
easy.
well.
Mhm.
Might as well. Yeah. Fuck it. Might as well.
Yeah, I guess there's like some crazy stuff. We got a patch, we had a Q&A, a whole bunch really like kind of jogged our memories, I guess, or at least like I think gave us some good topics for today. Well, at least the
That's for
Q&A
sure.
did for my opinion, but the patch, I don't know if it's on the list, but like patch was like druid nerfs essentially. Druid and cleric nerfs. I will just
Oh, you guys ready?
I will just say one thing about the cleric nerfs, which I thought was interesting. Someone mentioned that it counts as a debuff, so the 3 seconds that it says is actually only about 1 second once you count your willpower and your protection from evil.
No.
I didn't think about that.
So this was I just read this like 20 minutes ago. Zeppor had shared it, I think, in Troubadour.
Oh.
So yeah, originally I was like, holy
Oh.
shit, and then I'm like, oh, okay,
It's like hardly a nerf even.
yeah. So that's like the first little thing we could kind of laugh at, and
no.
then there is one thing I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I just want to get it out of the way first. I don't know if you've seen One Peg's like information or news, but he does have a charity event going with St. Jude's, and
Oh, yeah.
Iron Mace and SDF are actually making a skin specifically for that charity event. So yeah, if you donate during the time he is streaming, you can get an in-game item that is basically for that event only. I just wanted to share that because it's super like cool. He's trying to get the word out there because it's like last minute. SDF and them don't even have it built. Like the skin's not even done yet. They just said we're gonna have it done for this Thursday. You know, so it will be in the game. I think like July 20th or 21st. But you need to go like Monday night, 12 p.m. like midnight to 4 a.m. Eastern time, and it's $5, and they'll send you an email with a code for a skin. Just wanted to like share information because I don't want people to miss it if they're curious. I don't think I want to miss it either. So.
No, definitely not. Yeah, I'll be buying that shit for sure.
But those are my two things: fuck clerics and fuck cancer. There you go.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, it's interesting that I feel like they hit Panther pretty hard. I didn't really encounter too many druids today, to be honest, but like the ones I did, I don't know, they seemed a little bit more timid and like less inty, right? Like a lot of the times like Panthers would just like int into you and just mouse one or whatever, stick their head in your hitbox. But yeah, the cleric one is interesting. Yeah, so it's 3 seconds, but it will never actually be 3 seconds.
Yeah,
interesting.
because it counts as a debuff, which is.
And there were so many things that apparently weren't intended with what the druid could use. That ruby silver curious, like holy shit!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of weapons.
People were, yeah,
silver weapons and stuff.
Curious.
Didn't realize.
Crazy.
They're so cheap now, dude.
Oh yeah, they probably tanked for sure.
I just have to warn you guys, I did bring in a blue weapon.
Oh my god.
So just be ready.
That dragon's weapon.
Be ready. We're sub 125, so don't worry too much. We'll find good
Not even
stuff.
min-maxed. It's all over.
Yeah, so the I don't know if we want to jump right into the first topic. I don't know if Ryan, like, anything that jumped out at you from the Q&A or, like, patch that isn't part of our discussions later, but...
I mean, yeah, most of our topics today are on that Q&A, and I think they basically summarized all the interesting points. I don't really think there's anything that's really out there that they mentioned in the Q&A. Maybe, like, the whole random spawning mobs, named mobs, and I guess maybe the modular map design.
Oh, so did they finally confirm that? Like they're gonna have like, you know, treasure goblin and like, you know, a unique version of like the mob who's gonna be in the dungeon? Did they confirm that? Is that what that was?
They said they're interested in adding that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that
wouldn't.
SDF is, like, interested in adding. Like, you get so excited in adding, and they're like, God damn it, we have to balance. Like, we don't want to be wasting our time balancing, you know?
That's a little bit related to my topic whenever we get to it, because it sounded like you know, they want anyway, we'll get there when we get there. But yeah.
Shouldn't have a delay script now.
Yeah, Wilson, are you up first? I think it's your
Yeah,
topic
actually,
first,
yeah.
maybe.
So my first topic is like they talked about sorceress and like some of the abilities they can have with like crazy casting without like spellbook or what they called a medium. So like spellbook or staff or anything crystal sword. So Sork is like the next class that they're like is high on their list that they're working on. I just wanted to get like your guys' general impression. Like, do you think sorceress is like exciting? Are you like a little bit terrified? And if not sorceress, like I'm pretty sure monk is the one they've mentioned next. And then there's also like paladin and artificer I think left. Maybe something else I'm missing, I'm not sure. But what other classes would you want if it's not source or sork?
Yeah. I think the sorcerer sounds like super interesting. That one will. I'm hoping that one will really be like the glass cannon. I could see how it'd be like a nightmare to balance it or whatever. But I think that could be really cool if it just is like this like pure like the way they described it was like when someone is new to the game and they think about how you know, spell slinging adventurer would like be in the dungeon. That's what sorcerer will be. Powerful spells, power.
Like spells from both different spells from like or spells from both hands, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, which my mind, I'm sure you guys played Skyrim. Like my mind immediately goes to the dual casting magic of Skyrim, which was really fun. That shit was really fun. And I think it would work really well in this game, like on paper, like it would work really well. Do you guys need a primitive bracelet? There's one on the mod.
No, I need a shine bangle though. If you happen to find a shine bangle that's blue.
The blue one?
For that quest, because I thought I had them all, but I didn't.
I think that's the gray one, right?
God
Pretty
damn.
sure silver one.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So you're excited for Sork? I think it's a little crazy that they're like adding more magic classes, you know?
More magic damage, yeah.
It does feel like they have to though, because like I don't think there's anything that they could do with like wizard, right? Like what could they even? I don't know, man. I don't even know if there's anything they could do with that class at this point. You know, these guys are getting chased. Oh my god! A lot of my boys. So rejoice for the clerics.
Oh my god!
The way your
I got
body's
monked.
Dude, I just got
Holy
deleted.
shit!
Oh no!
Alright, got a clutch.
Rogue is hurt.
Yeah.
Trust me, unless he's already dead.
Like my theory is, you know, wizard is going to be the class that has a lot of spell options, not many spell charges, and then sorcerer is going to be the class that has a lot of spell charges, not many spell options.
Yeah.
Do you think
Or I
they'll
guess it's
take
probably
stuff
infinite.
from wizard? Like, you think they'll take like stuff like spells off wizard? Wouldn't that like feel kind of
I
bad?
don't think so. I don't think they'll take stuff off wizard. I feel like that would be kind of crazy. Maybe not though. I
Because
don't know.
they did kind of like hint that like they're just dumping all their magic spells onto wizard because it's like it's the place to put them right now. So like, you think there's ever a time where it's like, okay, maybe wizard shouldn't have this?
Oh.
I don't know if they'll go that route because they don't really like removing fun.
Yeah, I was going to say, wizard, all the spells on wizard right now just like feel so natural to wizard, but I guess that's because it's only like the only elemental spellcaster we have in game. Like chain lightning, lightning strike, fireball. Those are very wizard-ish spells.
Well, Cleric got nerfed, right? Oh,
Dude, fucking nerf the cleric, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. And then for like further classes too, like I
monk's kinda
cannot
scary.
think of it, but I'm sure if you play what is it, Dungeons and Dragons, like I'm sure you could just come up with like a laundry list of like classes for them to add, right?
Yeah, and like specific skills and like that are like unique to that class and perks and whatnot, right? Like monk sounds kind of cool, but I'm not like a big D&D guy, so it's not like I think paladin's really cool, but it's kind of like even just more of a bridge between cleric and fighter in my mind. So I could see that being like way. And then there's like, yeah, someone mentioned subclassing. It's just kind of
Do
scary.
they even still want to do that?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
That one's a little weird. I'm not sure if they still want to do that.
It's kind of like a weird thing to even bring up anymore. like subclassing, multiclassing, class training. I don't really know what's what's like the direction. So we'll see. But all right, you guys aren't too terrified. I know there's a few people that I've like watched or listened to that are like a little bit concerned with like the power creep. Like just like STF has some really good ideas for like sorcerer, and he had like obviously really good implementation of like what they imagined druid was supposed to be, and obviously druid's incredibly powerful. And they're like, well, is source gonna be like incredibly powerful? Is that gonna make these original classes feel like why are we even trying them kind of thing, or playing them still? Like, which I don't know. Maybe that's just like how it has to go, because all of the dev time's going into the new things, not the old things.
Jeez, that was the longest minute in the world for that to go.
Yeah.
Okay, like the whole power creep argument, like I think that's just like irrelevant when we're talking about or not irrelevant, sorry. I feel like that just matters less than just getting more interesting classes into the game.
Yeah.
Like that's more important.
Yeah, what's more important? Like, yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like it. And Sorcerer just sounds fucking sick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just sounds cool. So it's like I think that's more important than anything. But
yeah,
because that is missing, bro. Like Wizard is like people like a lot of people ask me like why don't I play Wizard and stuff. Like it just doesn't seem like interesting. But like Sorcerer seems interesting. You know what I mean? Like, oh, just like a pure DPS wizard would interest me.
Yeah.
Like, I like playing DPS classes in games, right?
Yeah, something risky.
Like yeah, like risky, high risk, high reward stuff, right? Not that wizard isn't like high risk, high reward, whatever. But yeah, like a more like DPS, wizard sounds really cool. So, yeah.
Alrighty.
You know what they gotta do though before they add Sork?
What?
They gotta make those magic protection pots as common as the physical damage ones. Like, why are they so hard to find? They're so expensive.
Oh man, dude, every day that I start doing HR 1v2s, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy some magic protection potions today. I look at the prices, 500 gold for 3. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
It's insane,
I don't need them. I don't fucking need them.
It's literally pay to win.
I feel like alchemy too. Like alchemy's like useless right now.
Yeah, not very much point. We're doing that.
Alright, I agree. I think I'm excited. We'll see what Sork becomes. Or fighter class is gonna get cooked by more magic, but that just is what it is.
I mean, you know what, bro? Like, don't worry about fighter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He's, nobody really cares.
It's dead and gone. We're moving on. Bigger and brighter things.
Speaking of moving on, for the second topic. Okay, this one's like very open. Like we have no idea what the hell's going on with it. But it sounds like STF was saying that he wants to get it in by end of the wipe, and which Terrence said ain't no way. But that is socketing. What do you guys think about? Like, I don't know if you guys ever played Diablo 2, but what would your guys' opinions and expectations be for socketing in Dark and Darker?
What? Ryan, is there any socketing in like New World and stuff?
There was. Yeah, there was. Okay. It started off as very minor, like it didn't really affect too much stuff, like a very small % increase, which honestly, I kind of hope that's the case with this game. Well, I guess there's two ways to look at it. I hope if they go the route that it's used for PvP, it's like a very minor influence on the gear, and just like, really there for like the absolute min-maxers, because let's face it, the gear right now is just impossible to balance. Especially since so many classes share gear. But what I hope they do, and I wouldn't mind if they made this a little bit stronger in terms of like the benefits that gems provide, is they made it strictly PvE. It's like, we have Undead Bane, and maybe they have one for the goblins, maybe one for like insects, and I don't know, maybe if you put it on an armor piece, it gives you a little more resistance, so solos could boss a little bit easier. I don't know. That's my take on it.
Oh my god, like utility in the gems instead of like, wait, holy fuck, you're cooking. Wait, I like that so much. Wait, holy shit, that's such a good idea.
Yeah, so instead of getting like, it's socket, like, instead of getting like just gear checked, it's like, you're not getting socket checked too, like on top of the gear. Yeah. The socket min-maxing will happen in the 120. Yeah. Yeah, that's such a crazy statement, but it could happen.
Ryan, that is such a good idea.
Yeah, I like that idea, yeah. I'm not super aware, like Diablo, I never really played like Diablo 2 a lot of, but It does like scare me a little that there's gonna be more like just modifiers, which has been a huge problem before. And I think like what was it that Terrence said? Like SDF could have it done if he just wasn't trying to make it so, I don't know, maybe it wasn't socketing he was referring to, but like these things could get finished before next wipe if he just like kept them simple. But he's making like he wants to make a really diverse and like expansive system. Nothing like just like, you know, kind of quickly slotted in there. Like he wants to really like give this a proper go. And like Terrence is like, well, we probably should just get it in the game kind of thing and make it simple first. But and it's cool because they're on opposite sides of things. Like Terrence said, he wants to be kind of like, he's more the baseline guy. Let's like rip everything to its core, start from scratch. And SDF is like, hey, this is a really cool idea. We need to try this. Like whatever it does to the game, whatever, we'll see. So it'll be interesting to see which one of them wins. Because if Terrence wins this debate, we'll get socketing a little earlier, just a simple version. If SDF wins, it'll be some crazy version we never expected. And yeah, we'll go from there. But personally, I don't have anything against it. Like you guys said, I do think new content is good for the game. That guy's name is Wet Velcro. Alright. Who shot that guy?
They were
archer?
crazy. I don't know.
There was a Frost Skelly Archer left up there.
They might have been cheating. They might. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
But yeah, I really like the idea of it, and now unfortunately Ryan has completely ruined the thought process of it for me, where I can only see it as, oh my god, Ryan, I love that fucking idea so much. Okay, so like it's only utility or like PvE based things would be so cool. Like there's random like wacky effects. Oh, I love that idea so much. Dude, my chat's going crazy about that idea.
Like
too.
Stinky Stick, it does like five gas clouds instead of the new 3 every. Did you see the update on Stinky Stick? It's like,
oh yeah. I think that's good. I think
it's
that's
like
good. I'm pretty sure
25% chance of getting like, and it can hit up to, it can be up to 3 gas clouds. It's so funny.
Yeah, that might be a little much. Who knows? But
yeah,
I feel like that one was just had so little value compared to the other ones in comparison.
It's just for fun.
Sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And socketing could be the same thing, kind of just for fun, just for PvE clear, because like there is something to be said. If you're clearing mobs like at lightning speed, it's pretty powerful. Like you go into like a normals game and just see how quickly you can get through a map because you're killing mobs in like 1 hit. It's like game changing. It's like really game changing. Like pushing spawns, you know, clearing stuff. Like it's more impactful than I think people realize, which is why everyone's playing normals and just doesn't want to fight PvE. It's pretty crazy. So maybe socketing will make that even more interesting.
Hey, either that or encourage people to go into HR. That's like the biggest complaint. You're like, it takes me 9 years to kill 1 Nightmare Skelly in HR. I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Yeah.
And now they got goals. You know, you build up that special PvE killing kit. Those solos could get their quest done.
Yeah. Okay. It sounds like we're all on board. If it's not like something. Like would you guys want it to have any effect in PvP? Because I feel like I would not.
It's just like tough, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's like we already have so many random modifiers. It'd just be like, it basically crafting at that point. It's like a replacement for crafting.
Yeah.
Like would it give me bonus damage and stuff? Like would that, you know? It'd be kind of weird if I have like bonus damage weapon with bonus damage socket. It's just like, do we really need extra things like that? I don't know. I feel like the modifiers are the best they've ever been. So.
Furl chat's like, yeah, like plus all attributes.
Oh god, dude. Could you imagine a plus all and like more plus true damage as gems?
Socket it across all your kits. Yeah.
Oh god.
So yeah, they're obviously trying to be careful of that. But SDF's got some sort of clever way. Yeah.
Oh my god, Ryan.
I think Ryan just clutched that one. All right.
Yep.
I guess we keep him around. Yep.
I pass. I gotta
Keep
stay
him
on
around.
All right. Speaking of Ryan, you're up next.
All right. So this one, it popped up during the interview, the One Pig interview, and they stated that they're going to be adding potentially 3 religions. And I know Lucy in your chat earlier said that it's going to be separate from the guild. So I guess another faction system aside from guilds. And, you know, my question, because they didn't really dive deep into it, I think it's still very early in terms of, like, development. but what do you guys think is going to be the purpose of these religions? You think it's just going to be like a social, like basically another friends list, or do you think it's going to be more in depth than that?
That's
I kind of
weird.
like the idea of like a crusade. Like, you know, you're part of one religion, so you go like somehow you can identify when people are like a different religion. And well, actually, no. I guess that'd be kind of toxic if it's like,
It's
oh,
like,
this guy's a part of my religion,
mean,
so I won't kill him. but
much
this
of our
guy
history
isn't.
is religion and just like, you know, slight toxicity towards other religions.
Yeah.
So it does create kind of like an interesting dynamic within Dark and Darker, because you know, like, there's gonna be people, if they had any way of knowing you're that religion, it's gonna be like, oh, we're in this together. Like, you see that warlock, you see him, he's dead. You know, so. And I say slight toxicity, that's like, yeah, very mild. Crusades, they existed. Like, they actually happened. And it'd be really, really cool to see. I just don't know. Is it going to be, like, connected to, like, to the social things they discussed? Like, you have your house, you know, you have, like, the group social area and all those things rather than in-game? That's my big question. Because if it's in-game and there's a way of me knowing that, like, you chose that religion, oh, we're fighting every one of those guys. Like, it's, you know.
Oh man, so what are the religions gonna be? Like, big titty goth girl, lizard man, the rat race. Like, what are? Like,
Yep,
what
the
are-
Wolf
what are
Brothers. You know,
religions
the
gonna be,
Lycan,
you know?
the Lycan religion.
Yeah, like in Dark Souls 1, right? There's like the Booba religion or whatever. I don't know if you guys remember that one, but a lot of people chose that one just because the Booba. So,
Okay, I got a present for you.
oh,
I got a gift,
this.
but
Oh, wait,
from
this
my
dragon's
from
going
my
down.
from my gods, not yours. So you better cherish it.
Oh shit! I can change religion now.
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh,
I got
Jesus.
a warlock. Alright, I'll back up so you guys know good buddy blood.
Oh, he's scary. Ow. I'm getting
He
shanked.
is stabbing you with that sword. Oh lord,
There's
they're
another
both on you.
Oh no, they're really hurt.
Yeah, I think agree with your point, Olsen. If they make it identifiable, like in a raid, that's gonna bring back the whole teaming meta from like what Wipe 3's AP
Yeah,
climb.
yeah.
Those are some
Yeah.
dark times.
Hit something.
Oh, nice.
I'm coming, Sophie.
I'm good.
I might hit you. I'm stuck. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no. He did the the 180 into the mob block.
Oh fuck! Is there a way for me to res you guys and we could still do the dragon?
I don't know. You got a pretty good bow too.
I guess maybe if you grab Wilson's soul, res
You got 2 minutes.
like
so
north,
not a lot.
east, and then you guys could grab my soul and res in Ice
Hell.
Ferno.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm really like I'm like I'd be really interested in like enjoy a lot of this stuff. I just hope it doesn't turn into like a mess with. And I think they'll hopefully be aware of that. But they did like they did kind of surprise me with how like high on the list it was in a way. Like something they were really excited about. Like yeah, we're gonna like add this. Like we want a whole bunch of new social things in Dark and Darker. We're gonna add religions of some sort. But it could just be like, you know, maybe it's like cape skins or something. Or which even still, like, if you're wearing that cape, and it's not my cape, like, we have to fight. Like, it is, the gods have decided this is how this ends, you know? Like, there's just no getting around it once I make that decision. I cannot go against my gods, so.
Where's the res? I forget.
Oh,
I'm not even that much.
Pyramid East.
I'm not even really a religious guy, but that is just like, you know, I've made that decision in game, so.
Wait, underneath? Oh my god. Okay.
Get lost. Him and his 25-foot windlass.
I think it's huge. Look how
It's
thick
so
that rope is on it.
giant, yeah.
It's like a sailing.
Proper Lycan weapon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
Okay.
it's slowing you down,
Ryan
honestly.
and I-
Like you're catching so much wind with that thing on your back.
Surely,
You can't. It doesn't break.
You need the halberd, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
my only
no.
hope, like for the religion system, is strictly a lobby UI thing, and like maybe
Yeah,
do like
that'd be cool.
some
Yeah.
goals. Like if your religion gets the most nightmare goblin kills, in a
Community
month,
stuff,
everyone
okay.
gets a
Mhm.
like a gold bag or something.
Yeah, because I think
Or
that
like
was when the question was like originally. What didn't One Peg originally asked about some of that like community stuff, like working towards the same goal? And I don't know if that's what brought up religion or not. But if it was, maybe that's what they mean. Like, yeah, it's more like something out of the in-game menus. That's like, oh, like look at my religion. Like we're winning this war, and however that is, I don't know. Cool. I think it sure add it. I think all this stuff's great. I love new things.
I have a hard time like thinking about like what it would be exactly. So I have a hard time saying what my opinion might be on it. I don't know. That one's kind of it's an interesting one. But yeah, like I'm down for it. I'd be surprised if people wouldn't just want to like see what it is and explore it.
Mhm.
You know?
Please, one goth mommy religious deity, just one Iron Mace,
Okay.
please.
I mean, the harpy, the religion, like the harpy religion would be pretty hard. Pretty cool.
Oh my gosh.
Go kind of nuts.
People are probably fiending for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna buy a pickaxe because we're definitely gonna kill the
Oh,
wyvern.
yeah. Okay, true. As long as
That's
you
actually
have
a good
one.
point.
I'll bring one too, I guess. 18 gold, well spent.
Yeah, we're kind of breezing through the topics, huh? So that's
Yeah, they're interesting ones because like there's so many ways they could go. Like socketing is just so like unique, and religion could be so unique. And
Mhm.
when I first heard these like during the podcast, I was like, damn, like, are we getting these like potentially like next wipe? Because if so, that's a lot of changes, really. Well, cool changes. So we'll see.
Yes, Satet in chat was saying too that religions could be a nice way to add some lore and then also cosmetic items, which I think it definitely on the lore side there because they hired that. I was gonna say writer. I don't know if it's necessarily.
Yeah, they did
writer,
a long
but-
time ago, apparently. Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So that's probably where maybe that'll come more into play. But yeah, we'll have to
They
see.
definitely-
There could be it.
Someone got fired though at Iron Mace. Whoever was doing the write-ups for Goblin Merchant, he got fired. He got
Oh.
canned. He got canned. Like if you look at his service,
no.
you know, his service, the lingo, the words he uses in like his service list compared to like his trade and his quest list, someone definitely different wrote that. So it has been bothering me since the whole like Goblin recovery system. Why is he not saying like
Oh,
huzzah and like yee and all this cool
Well,
shit?
Well, a service, he's doing a service. Maybe he has to be more professional during that or something.
I guess, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Dude, I got the biggest roast happened to me the other day.
Okay.
It was a while back, not the other day, but I still think about it. I was talking about the Goblin Merchant, and I was like, this guy's just like, it's just so goofy the way they made this character. Like,
Mhm.
who talks like that, even in a fantasy setting? And my friend said that kind of sounds like you, Ryan. And I was like, what? And then I read it over, and I was like looking at some of the stuff like yip, and like some of the
Oh yeah,
the
just
huzzah. I was like, oh god, is that actually me, man?
Oh, my
completely foolish. Huzzah says that a lot. Aha, you know. I think there's a couple that say gamer in there.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yep.
hi gamer, you want your stuff back?
Hi, gamers. Today we're doing some gambles.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Huh. All right, I think we're moving on to like this one was from my community, which it was a long question, but I tried to summarize it as best I could. Like the impact. I mean, obviously this has changed, and they did allude to this, but like HR is kind of in a weird spot now with like free to play because like the real reason, the reason to pay for the game is like what, so you can buy stuff on the market or sell stuff on the market, one of the two, right? And then HR, leaderboard, all that stuff, potentially cosmetics. So I guess the question is like with HR being like so underplayed, should it even exist? And this is really complicated now because it used to be a little bit simpler question before free to play existed. Now it's like it's kind of complex in my opinion, like very, very, especially because interestingly, they wouldn't say how many people are playing normals. Like they were like, no, we're not telling you that.
Dude,
Interestingly,
yeah.
you know.
that was crazy, actually.
Yeah, it still like has like it's weird, right? They're just like, damn, what's so secret about that? But maybe I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with this whole debate.
Can I follow yours up with another question before
Go
we
ahead,
dive
yeah.
in?
Mhm.
What is the percentage breakdown you
Yeah.
guys think?
Oh shoot.
Hmm.
That
Like in
goes to
HR?
all the chats too. I'm really interested. Yeah, what percentage are playing under 25, 24 to or 25 to 124? 125 plus, and then HR. What do we What do we think?
I think like 60% have to be like sub 25, right? Like probably half the player base sub 25, and then you maybe just like drop it like, 30%, 30% in the 125 and under, or above 25, and then like 10% or 15, whatever the numbers work out to, and like less than 5% in HR. Like it's just like it's a gradual decline, like quite a steep decline from sub 25s. Because like free to play exists, yeah, like
So you said 60% in
50 to
under
60%
25?
and under 25, yeah. I would
Okay,
think.
and what was your HR?
Oh, like less than 5%. Like border, like I could be convinced of 1%.
Yeah, it might be 1%. It
Mhm.
might.
So, yeah, 50,000 players,
Maybe,
it's pretty small.
maybe it's. Oh god. There's a part of me that could also see HR being like 10%. I don't know. It's really hard. Oh man.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm being like I feel like I'm. Well, 5% was where I wanted to be, but like, I mean, I could be convinced of 1% pretty quickly. Like, it doesn't seem like anyone is talking about HR other than like the few people that are just like getting to demigod and then not touching it again. So
Yeah, I've been doing a good bit of HR duos, and I occasionally get a lobby that only has 1 or 2 guys in it.
mhm.
But I will say, especially since they fixed the matchmaking bug, I will say my 1v2 lobbies have been filling up like crazy. I will say
nice.
they have
And
been
that's-
filling up.
Is that on Crips? Like, are you picking against
Always Crips.
specific?
Oh. Always Crips every time.
All right.
No matter what. Yeah. So.
Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
Oh man. Okay, but should they get rid of HR? Okay. Here's my my really big concern, man. They're adding Arena, right?
Mhm.
And then I'm assuming Arena is gonna be a queue. One would imagine that's how the rest of the game works. So you're telling me there's gonna be under 25, 25
Yeah.
plus, 125 plus, HR, and Arena queues that might be like solo, duo, trio? Like, holy shit. Like, dude, there's
Yeah.
gonna be so many queues in the game. But and then I think one of the things they have to avoid too is right, like even like I think Grayson said it that obviously I'm not quoting him word for word or whatever, but he said that the reason that the game felt the way it did before the Steam release was because you were facing the same people who were like super sweaty all the time, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like if you keep breaking out these if you keep breaking down the playlist to just be like dead, like you're just gonna keep wearing people thin. So I
Mhm.
can't help but think like maybe like just in theory, maybe they tie. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe they tie the mob difficulty to your gear score, but then what the fuck's the point of gear score? Maybe it's the sockets. Maybe that's
Well,
what.
like just to
I
throw
don't
another
know.
wrench into this whole thing, matchmaking system.
Oh,
What?
yeah. Oh, there's a team.
Like,
over here.
Oh,
What
like
is
a
it?
new version of it?
What is it? Are we even gonna have like these lobbies anymore? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes
well,
me think that they're gonna stick with like the broad like brackets.
They're getting the high ground.
There.
That they are.
Like going with the matchmaking system that doesn't involve like lobby. Like an actual lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do like actual skill-based matchmaking. Yeah, I think it's gonna be more of a change of the lobby.
Barbarian's stuck, but I still can't hit him. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's a lot I think still to come in
Dropping
terms
on
of
you,
this
Ryan.
guy behind you, Ryan. There's still a lot to come with like matchmaking. HR is like, I know were a lot more arguments before, like early access and the player base was smaller to just remove it or make everything just HR, you know? There was that argument a lot. But I think it's a different argument now because it's like player base is a little larger. We have a new matchmaking system potentially. Oh, there's now a bear here. Okay. I guess we'll see, but there is something kind of like nostalgic about like HR.
I swear that would have hit. That would have hit.
Oh. This guy stepped into me.
They should keep HR because, you know, there's people who want that level of difficulty in both player gear and mobs, but they just gotta incentivize people to go to HR a lot more.
We're getting owned.
Yeah,
it has its
Damn, boys. Nice to see everyone on YouTube. I will catch up with chat after. Don't worry.
Any sort of like ranking thing, and just make it.
Trying to
like,
keep up to speed
XP.
with these guys.
If you just play and extract, no matter how good or bad you are, as long as you just extract and like get a little bit of gear, you don't lose AP for queuing into it. So it almost becomes more of like a battle pass, like an XP system. And if you reach the demigod experience level, you get all the cosmetics that are tied to it. People would probably buy the game more because like that would be the incentive to buying the game, so you can play HR and get the cosmetics. I'll die on that hill, bro. I think that would be so.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of the direction they mentioned. Remember they said like we're gonna start making some changes that take this from like a, you know, the battle royale kind of like smashing each other PvP game, high sweat game into like a more dungeon delving experience. So like they mentioned that like months ago, right? And they took away Swarm. They did some of those changes around that same time. So I feel like they have a bit of a plan, like maybe for HR, and this whole leaderboard and all this stuff is just like kind of just like filling the gap for now. Like it's just like something there to do. And we'll see like what direction they take it in when they want to like really flesh out this whole like dungeon experience. I'm not sure what that means, but Swarm being gone has seemed to improve the experience for most players. So
yeah, yep.
And Arena will fill the maybe PvP gap more than we think. I don't know.
Maybe
that makes sense.
So,
that makes sense. Yeah.
Interesting. But should they remove High Roller? Oh man, I feel like they could. I feel like they can only do that if they just. Oh fuck! I don't know. I cannot think about how they could properly do that in a way that makes sense for the game, because then like what? It's just all normal mobs or it's all nightmare mobs? It's all
I know. Yep.
Yeah.
It really did my head in when I read it because I'm like, I'm just trying to picture a world where they still use that content. Like you want them to still use the nightmare variants of mobs. Like they're sometimes, you know, they're shocking, they're exciting, they're terrifying, they do all those things. And I think they're good for the game, but you also still want like your discussion about gear-based matchmaking. You still want those moments where you just feel like it's kind of not like peaceful, but like relaxed. You don't want to be in there fighting Inferno mobs every time. So that's normal. So you know that's like you said before, Valorant unranked. That's the place you go not to be sweaty and just have fun. That's sub 25s right now. So how can they remove like either? I don't know.
Yeah, I could talk endlessly about like why I think skill-based matchmaking would be nice, would be really bad for like for a game like this. I don't know. Maybe that's what my topic should have been. Maybe at the end we can dive into that one, but that one would be fucking crazy, especially in like an extraction loot-based game where death is so penalizing. If you make it so every fight could be your last, people probably just would stop fighting. You know what I mean? So, all right. Let's see what the next one we got here. Next one might be okay. So, me and Ryan, I believe, have some Froststone ore. Wilson, do you have any?
I do not.
Okay, so it'll be interesting to hear maybe different perspectives on this. So, what do you guys think Froststone ore should be used for, and what are your like expectations of what you can potentially craft with it, and just kind of like the acquisition of it in general? It's kind of like the whole ore itself. What do you guys think?
Oh, I mean, right now the price is inflated due to just like pure speculation on what's going to craft. But I think right now it's in a good spot in terms of acquiring it, because it's a very difficult boss fight, and now anyone could access the boss fight. So I don't know. Right now I'm a fan. I think it's cool to lock ore behind the bosses. I think they did a good job with like locking gold behind the cave troll and the cyclops.
Mm.
So I
It
think
was
that's, like, a
pretty
good
silly
approach.
that you could just make so much on ruins.
Oh, dude, yeah.
The gold mining on ruins. Yeah,
Mhm.
I used to abuse that shit like crazy. I would just mine gold all day.
It was so
Yeah.
profitable.
Yeah.
So in that sense, I like it. I don't know. It is weird if they're gonna stick with the whole quest crafting system that we can only craft that like super good ore towards the end of the wipe, because you know there's always gonna be player drop off, and you kind of want to use these cool items that are difficult to get during the wipe.
Mm-hmm.
So in that sense, I'm like I don't know, a little worried. It depends on how strong the item is, so, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's in a good spot right now. I think the price is gonna drop a lot too now that the dragon is open to everyone.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, just like, I don't really know what the dragon changes are. So, like, basically, if you're a solo, you can go in there and fight it.
Yep.
Okay. You just like deactivate the pedestals or whatever or something.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep. I was doing some of that
Yeah,
today. I think Jay was also in one peg.
Okay. Yes.
Z-Claw. I think Z-Claw
Alright.
has the world's first
Solo. kind of?
solo dragon kill.
Oh yeah.
People are in there farming it, which is good.
It was funny too because it's funny how much his mood changed between like right before he killed it until and then he killed it. Like he was freaking out after he killed it, but like right before he was like, "You stupid fat dragon." He's getting all
It looks
mad
like a
at
pretty
it.
difficult fight, like just like a lengthy battle.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, on the ore like and crafts, I think they I don't know if they let it slip or not during the Q&A, but they did kind of mention one peg mentioned something about being like data mined, but there's a video on it. I don't really know, and something to do with Crystal Sword, and they didn't really like just shut it down. They were just kind of like didn't really say anything. They're like, oh yeah, we don't know if that's true or not, but I think Terrence even said a lot of the data mine stuff has been accurate up until now. But like people are finding stuff that's been in the game for like a year and just never developed, right? So I think it. When I first heard like that conversation and witnessed it, my impression was it's gonna be a crystal sword craft. And then like Terrence was kind of alluding to like they're really surprised about the level. Like the expectation is like so great for these items that the prices are just like blowing their minds because they're like, oh god, can we really deliver can we like really deliver something that spectacular that's like worth that much gold because the crafts are so expensive. Maybe that will slacken a bit now with everyone being able to do it, but we'll see. I think it's cool. I was like a kind of a jaded, grumpy old, like low skill fighter player when this whole like Wyvern thing was happening. Because I just like, I refused to participate in the Wyvern stuff until like these changes happened. Because I was like, it just feels a little weird. And like my community hates me for it. I've lost like 100 million subs. And it just is what it is. But I just wasn't, I was like, it's not really, like, if I'm just a gamer like I used to be, just a guy that has no friends playing games, I would be annoyed by this, you know? So it's like me sitting here with like a small community or whatever, and be like, damn, am I still that guy, or am I like, you know, community-orientated guy or whatever? So I was kind of grumpy about the whole thing the whole time. I'm just like, damn, is this really what they're going to make us do for the entire wipe? Luckily it's been changed. We don't have to be grumpy about it anymore. And the fights were super cool. All the community stuff was awesome. I love that stuff. It just felt kind of like a little hint of like, I was just sour about it a little bit, and it just like grinded my gears a bit with how it was implemented and the amount of money people were making off it. And like, if you had a community, it was like, you're just insanely rich at 2K ore a piece. Like, it was just absurd, really.
Yeah.
But now we can just forget about all that, forget it happened. Hopefully the crafts are cool, and people can get like their fun Wyvern fight times in and enjoy that boss like it was supposed to be originally.
Yeah.
We've moved
It kinda
on. Like
made
I've moved
sense
past
the
that.
way-
Yeah.
Like Terrence phrased it, like, yeah, we tested in a very closed system because it was just like the dev team that tested it, and they all know each other. They all work together. It's like, okay, people are gonna want to like hang out and like go down to the ice abyss together and take down this boss. But that's never the case.
Yeah.
Especially if you have a different religion cape on.
Oh
You're
yeah.
fucking dead to me.
Yep.
Actually, there's gonna be a
exactly.
religion that's probably like real shady about what they do, right?
Goth
Like,
mommies, man.
play friendly, you know. Anyway, I think
What
it's
you
cool.
think, so?
Yeah, go ahead, Sophie.
All right. Yeah, I think yeah, we'll have to see. I have to say, like, it's a little bit bittersweet because you know I'm very much like anti like altered experience of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no handouts, you know, no whatever. But then I can't. It's bittersweet because I was like, yeah, I like that. You know, I did this as a community. It was really fun. But like, I only have the bunny run. The only reason that I have 10 froststone ore, you know, and a wyvern claw is because of this, because of a altered experience. So it's weird. We'll have to see. I'm hoping that it makes something that's like really good, but nothing that's like crazy. Like I don't think it should craft a, you know, legendary or artifact, you know, crystal sword. I think that would be a little bit much. Maybe if it was just like a legendary item that like didn't have anything nuts about it, I think that'd be good. But...
Yeah, because like if you look at gold ore crafts, I know gold ore is a little easier to get now, but they're not really that great, are they? Like they just have luck. I think they have like 10 luck on them or something for gold ore. And you have like ruby silver. Ruby silver is like honestly kind of a pain in the ass to get a lot of. I know it's not as difficult as killing the wyvern, but ruby silver crafts just give you like 1% PDR. It's like pretty like honestly it's kind of abysmal. Like ruby silver ain't cheap, so yeah, like luck and MDRs someone mentioned is the gold ore stuff. So I have a feeling it's going to be a lot worse than what people originally, judging by Terrence's like impression of like, hey, why is this shit so expensive? You know what I mean? Oh shit.
Yeah.
You know, oh shit. Kind of moment where it's like, are we gonna piss everyone off that's been hoarding this stuff, and the market's just gonna tank potentially? And one peg did kind of laugh at that.
I think it'd be funny, bro. Like,
yeah, why not? Yeah.
Who just have like 500 of it in their stash. I mean, the only way that they were able to get that is if they, you know, like they weren't like
pre-teaming.
I don't know. So,
it used to be bannable, you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
Like,
so it's like, fuck them.
Anyway, we'll see. I'm glad they changed it and kind of like rolled it out quickly because this season is like moving right along. You know.
How far are we into the wipe actually?
Like we're getting to like the final quest. Like, did we get any quest updates this week? But I like that my goblin merchant. Some of these quest lines are like maxed out. So we're a month. So a month into this wipe.
Is it only 4 weeks? I thought it'd be more.
I feel like it's more than that.
Yeah.
Like 4.5, right? Started on like the first week of June.
All right.
Okay. It's like 5 weeks then or something. Okay.
So really, like my original like impression was like 2-month wipe would be like pretty solid, like 2, maybe just over 2 months. So we could be getting to, like the midway point pretty soon. Which is kind of crazy.
Went by quick, yeah. Then runes will be back in 2 months.
Yeah.
Maybe? Hopefully.
Sockets, religions, a house. We can do fire cutting, like woodworking. We can go do man stuff in our house and like work with wood and lumber. Oh, I can't wait. Construction, nice. Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy update.
Starting the dragon. Wilson, make sure you get. Wilson, you haven't fought the dragon yet, have you?
And I'm like 1 HP.
Oh boy.
So
Yeah, just you can just do a campfire maybe at the edge. I dropped it there for you.
at the edge, like off the edge, or on the map?
Like on one of the platforms. Just
yeah. Okay, I'm getting the. Oh, almost fell off. You sound scary. Fishing, yeah, fishing's on this way. I think that pretty much covers that topic. I'm not sure you guys are going to be capable of switching topics on a wyvern fight here, but
yeah, Ryan's next.
Oh, good luck, Ryan.
All right, this topic is, I guess, kind of a good segue since we're talking about the next wipe, but the runes map. We got some info that they have some light plans to make it similar to the Goblin Caves, and it's gonna have 2 bosses. So you can access 2 bosses just from the map. No need to descend. What do you guys think about that? Well, I guess an easier question: what kind of bosses is it gonna be? Like, what are we gonna see on the runes?
Looking at you. I thought it died.
I didn't get to witness it either. I'll be up there. Don't worry, Ryan. Okay, we're here. Ah, I see everyone's dead.
Yeah, fuck 'em him up. You need to
All
clutch
right.
this. We'll see. He's
You
1
gotta
HP.
clutch
He's one. He's one. He's
All right,
one.
let me just figure this boy out. All right, I got
He's easy.
this.
He's one. You're playing the most brain dead class in the game. It should be
Yeah.
easy. You just
W
mouse
key.
one.
Do you know what I'm kind of regretting right now? These plate pants.
Yeah, just take him off. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're kind of
He's
fucking me
one.
up.
He's one. He's one. He's
All
one.
right. Oh, I need to reload my bow. All right. Just a second. Just a sec. I'll just hold on for a second here.
He's still one.
All right.
He's still one.
Oh, there's the arrow that kills it.
Oh, all right. You lied.
The second arrow that kills it.
Oh, that fucking hurts. All right, we're getting in there with the halberd. It's time.
All right, Ryan. What's your topic? You're the last one, right? I think.
Yeah, mine is the runes map.
Oh shit! You already said it. Sorry. Yeah, the
No,
runes
you good,
bosses. Oh, dude. Yeah, I think that's really interesting. People love the double bossing, bro. People
double
love the
bossing is
double
great. Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, I'm not like a huge boss guy, but I think the 2 bosses for Goblin Caves is like perfect. So it'll be good for fit for it. Maybe they like expand on the worm. Like maybe the worm becomes like a bigger, better worm or something.
Yeah, like from Dune, you know, like like riding the worm and shit.
Someone in my I feel so bad that I can't remember who, but they also like were saying because you know how we were saying like the ruins and the Goblin Caves were like linked or whatever or something, or maybe not more than just terms of the boss. It'd be really cool if there was like a level. Like the advanced version of Goblin Caves was like an insect area. It was like like that's the hell version of Goblin is insects, centipedes, spiders,
like Spider Queen,
spider
you know?
Yeah, Spider Queen. Yeah.
What's the one on Lord of the Rings? I can't think of the name of it, but
I know what you're talking about.
Like Sam fucks up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Shelob.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. For some reason, I feel like Ryan just knows like the black speech of like. Lord of the Rings or something, you know. Maybe he like studies Elvish in like his spare time. Get
the
those
Legend
vibes.
of Mukluk. The one.
Yeah. Bossing, yeah, double bossing. I think the big thing that I love about double bossing is the fact that it's like it draws people to it. You know, like even if you're not a good person at doing the bosses, you can still fight the guy doing the boss, and he's risking it, you know. So it's such a like. Cat and mouse game where if like you're a really good player and you're good at bossing and you're doing like cave troll or cyclops, it always feels risky in there. And even if you're not a good player and can't do the bosses, you could potentially have like a really good, like, you know, have a great moment because of them. And it's like there's gonna be people there, you know what's happening, it draws people in. Like sometimes we've talked about this before, Howling Crypts just feels a little bit empty. Like it's like, where am I going? Oh, like there's people around doing like stuff around the map. Goblin Caves like never feels that way. It's like if I'm bored, I go check the boss rooms, and if there's a guy to fight in there, great. And I think Ruins had that for a while when we could farm like the keys, and they had like the horde and all that. And then like wasn't it like hackers and rogues became a little bit of a problem, jumping around the entire map and free for all. So I don't know the boss types though. They added a golem and a worm, which is like. Honestly, I think
and
two,
the cockatrice.
The cockatrice, yeah. Giant cock.
It has to be the giant cock, like you said. Or the golem or the worm. It has to be something.
I think it could be cool in this game. I know we have a Hydra, but why not like an actual Hydra? Like a 3-headed Hydra. Like an actual one, you know? I think that'd be a cool like you know, Warlocks have like their mini Hydra. Why can't we actually go in and like chop the head off like a real Hydra, you know?
That'd be cool.
Minotaur,
cool.
a lot of people
water bosses scare me. They scare the living fuck out of me. Oh my god.
A lot of people say like Minotaur too, or like a you know, a centaur or whatever. That kind of style.
Oh yeah. The roaming Minotaur, yeah. People mentioning that one. Yeah, I mean Ruins would be a really good map to have a roaming boss, but I feel like some people get maybe like really upset at a roaming boss, like griefing them or something. But I feel like if there's any map for a roaming boss to work, it would be Ruins. You know, like there's a lot of open flow in the map, so it'd be pretty cool.
Right.
But yeah, I can't think of like any specific things other than that, but I bet it could be really nice.
Some people in chat are suggesting like more agile boss, like an undead, like elven
Oh.
chieftain, and mystical creatures, like maybe even silly stuff like a unicorn. That'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think
Minotaur
cool.
seems to be pretty popular though. I always feel like that's
Mhm.
like mentioned. Something like that feels very runes like, you know. Something a bit beefy. Not so much wormy. Worm was kind of like meh. Such a weird mini boss.
Like Worm, Hydra, close enough, right?
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, same thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
same thing. Just as
Ryan, what
good.
would like? Did you? What were your ideas for bosses, Ryan? Did you say?
Oh man, well I asked this question. Oh, my community asked this question. I didn't really have any in mind because I was thinking of like the theme of runes. Like general theme, it's our only outside map, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so originally, like I was thinking maybe a dragon, but we can't do a dragon because now they have the Wyvern in Ice Abyss. So what else is
Yeah, true.
outside? And maybe they
Griffin?
just need like like a griffin or like some
Oh, okay. Yeah.
like a non like enchanted stone or bone, like all the
Hmm.
Crypts monsters. Yeah, maybe a griffin could be nice. Maybe even just like an actual giant, because we got like the giants in ice caves, but we don't have like a full on like
Oh,
mountain
Like,
giant.
like stone giant
Yeah.
even, or like an actual giant.
Yeah, well, I
Alright.
guess that's too close to like Cyclops and Troll, though, right?
Hmm.
Just like a humanoid, a little bit bigger than the other ones. It's tough to make a really unique runes boss. It's
Look
like
Yeah,
a very
well-
broad category.
Well, what if? Okay.
They're not getting
Griffin
two of
would
them. Remember,
fit- Yeah.
basilisk. Yeah, I was gonna say that. What about big snake?
Wait, what's a
Ooh.
basilisk again? It's
Like Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yep, that'd be pretty cool.
Mhm.
If they did the griffin, they put it on top of like the castle towers, right? And that's the roaming boss. It occasionally, at random intervals, or maybe not random, but like it'll like patrol the area and like drop shit on
Oh,
people
yeah.
or something. You
Mhm.
know, that could be pretty interesting.
Did you ever play like Cycle at all? They had like a giant roaming boss that was like, would just unleash hell from the sky.
Oh no, actually,
I forget what it was
Cool.
called or what it was really like, but I remember like you could hear it like fucking people up from a long ways away, and it was like it was terrifying. Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
their giant update, and then the game died.
Unlucky.
So, let's just not talk about
Yeah.
that. Don't go that route.
I feel like the griffin, like it would be pretty cool in theory, because like I feel like sometimes on ruins, like people stay in the open areas a little too much.
Gargoyle.
So I wonder what
Gargoyle
it
would
would
be
be
cool. Tyrant
like if
boss.
like the griffin forced people to go underground, or like at least under a ceiling area. You know, like most of it's like open sky, right? Like when the griffin event's happening, you have to take cover, like you know, and it would mix up like the team fights and stuff. And but I'm just such a fan of level design having more of an impact in fights. So that's me
Yeah.
trying to force it with the
Mhm.
boss. But yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool.
That idea is actually fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you get like a little warning, like it does its little griffin call, and then you have like
Mhm.
20 seconds to go underground, or else you get attacked
Yeah.
by it or something.
That's like
Yeah.
in Cycle, the boss would like have line of sight. If you gave it line of sight, it was like, this is not good. Like I gotta get
Yeah.
under quickly.
I gotta like take a look at like even a second of it. I've never seen a second of Cycle gameplay.
Yeah, it was like a giant PvE edition that the roaming boss. It was scary and cool. It would like, I think it did like a almost like a howl or cry kind of thing. And if you get caught in it, it would like basically come looking for you. So if you heard it about to like do its shout and you get caught in like line of sight of it, you were you were having a rough time.
That actually sounds so awesome, dude.
This is the one. This is the one. I just got a crazy recurve. The dragon dies here.
Had an
Alright, you
AoE
guys wanna
howl,
kick it
yeah.
over to chat Q&A.
The Howler, I think it was called actually, yeah.
Q&A, but
It was literally called the Howler. All right, there we go.
oh, it's called the Howler. Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Mm.
Some people have played Cycle in my chat, so. Okay, here's an interesting question on the same vein. Any thoughts of adding a boss to Arena? Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I would love that, but who knows if that is in line, you know, with like what the two teams that queue for the arena match are like fighting each other of like who gets boss control and stuff.
Yeah,
It
like
is
maybe
really fun
maybe
in
it's like
trios.
Cyclops or something.
Yeah, it is really fun in trios when you're like fighting another team like while the boss is going on, unless you know you get ganked or whatever.
Mhm.
Not fun. Yeah, if it was like equal, like that there's a team down there, and then you fight over the boss, whoever gets like the boss kill or something. Or maybe that's the best way of doing it.
I mean, it'd be kind of nuts if they add like a roaming boss to Arena, right? That'd be kind of nuts. Like
Before the actual dungeons.
Couple modules, you know, and it's like, oh fuck, the boss is pushing their square. Like, this is our time.
Yeah.
Kind of nuts.
Sounds fun. Let's see, what else we got?
You think so, Evoy?
You boys have.
I gotta slow my chat down. They're getting real greedy now, so I gotta rein them back in. Thank you.
You guys want to know something crazy that happened today?
Team over here.
What?
They announced
in the
another
lobby?
Minions movie. Oh, okay.
Oh, they did actually. How'd you know?
Okay.
The RMTers, so they've been like, you know how they spam the like the text lobbies, like trade chat, gathering hot chat.
Oh, I think I saw this. Yeah.
Fine, Nielsen.
In a game, somebody was VoIPing a URL for an RMT.
What?
Like
Okay, I
it was
did
one of
not
those
know
like
this.
bot generated ones, just on repeat. And
But
I was
like,
That's
what
crazy.
the hell's gonna type that in? Even
Itachi, thank you for that follow, man. Paid chatter 1018. I know who you are.
yeah, we would chill, but now you just attacked him.
Soapy, I just got a quick question. Do you have any idea who paid chatter 1018 might be?
Yes, I do. Are they harassing you?
Yeah. It's been like
Yeah,
hours and hours.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leak it. It is NA leak 1018. Yeah, you made a
sneaky
different
little
account
bastard.
for whatever reason. Okay, I don't think we can trust these guys. I just found out.
Nope. I'm kind of confused what's happening here, but I'll come to help you. Oh! You just went limp. Ouch.
yeah, they walked out, the dude stood there in front of him for like a minute.
These guys are like VoIPing in game, which had me very confused.
And now they're speaking. I don't know what they're speaking. What language?
At least they're not saying like an Earl, like about something, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say, just like advertising a.
I think they're speaking a different language.
What's
Alright. Whoops. I just followed too, yeah. I know.
Can't remember what the topic.
Arena, roaming boss, my chat being greedy, people being imposters in my chat, trying to sneak in questions because you're not responding to them, you know.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any questions I got asked. Everybody's just laughing at how the rogue animated when he died. How do you feel? Oh, this is an interesting question. How do you guys feel about scrolls?
Sorry, Annie, I will ask
Like,
him after.
it would allow like non-magic users to cast a like one-time spell. And let's like maybe say like like more so like utility spells or something. Obviously, we don't want to gimp the wizard more or whatever. But like, yeah, you have like a scroll of like door lock or something. Is
Alright.
that something you guys would have interest in using or no?
I think it could be cool. Even like, what's that one that gives you the like light orb or something? Like cantrips in a way, like really low-powered spells. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they could do like the whole like potion thing where it takes like a certain amount of knowledge. I don't know if barbarians may hate that, but I think we talked about this before, and I thought, Skyrim has like 1 million scrolls, right? So you can just find scrolls everywhere and cast them single use kind of deal. But I guess wands could be a thing soon.
Oh yeah, wait, no. Yeah, it's definitely wands. Yeah, they even said that. That's what they want to do, just with wands. Oh, did you get a soul? Isn't there a resin here?
I thought there's one under here, maybe. Could be wrong.
Yeah, I could see wands fitting in, but I feel like they gotta make it class limited, unless it's just utility stuff. But could you imagine like you're running like it's a fighter-to-fighter interaction? You like get them down to one
plan on
HP,
resin,
and
Ryan. I just don't
whip
know
out
where
the
to
magic
go.
missiles on you.
All right, I thought there was a
That's
res.
just multi-class.
Oh,
Yeah, that doesn't sound too fun.
It's basically just multi-classing.
Yeah. I have heard, now that a little bit of time has passed, right? Nostalgia has
Northwest
started
or
to kick in for
northwest?
some people to cloud their opinions, and all of a sudden, starting to see and hear occasional peeps of people liking multi-classing now. So, you know, it seemed to be very opposite before. Ren, where do we res you?
Oh, there might be one in the room over here, actually. Yeah. If it could be a health shrine though.
Then... Oh yeah,
underneath
there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, the murmurs of multi-class. I think we had this discussion a bit on the last podcast, but
Nice.
it is a good end of wipe event.
Yep.
It is like fun for like a couple days. You kind of just like blow your gear, make some crazy busted builds. But anyone who's not caught up with like the multi-classing, the game just ends for them there, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of like their wipe. Because like when they first released it, I had a bunch of people who were interested. They're like, oh, I want to check out multi-classing. But then they didn't really grind out all those tokens at the beginning of the wipe. So now they're getting like one tapped by the what, Slayer Rogue, who also has Smite on. Triple stacking damage.
Yeah.
I may have forgot your weapons, Ryan. So seconds.
Oh no, you're good, you're good.
They're big. They're big.
That's another thing. What would your guys like ideal event look like? Because mine, I've said this. I just need to say it again, in case anyone is listening that can also potentially make this a thing. End of wipe event. Boost loot by 1,000%. Let everyone have access to artifact weapons.
Yeah. You know,
let
really
everybody experience that power.
play into that addiction of like having good gear. Like, holy fuck, I had a full gore last wipe at the end. I want to like grind. Maybe we'll get one early next wipe. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's true.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it gives an incentive for players to come back too, who haven't played in a while. Like, oh yeah, like this is what it's like to be powerful in the game, you know? I think it'd be really cool.
One
Is there any
holiday
events
hats
that
for
like
Christmas.
you guys would want? Like anything like that would be like weird or wacky within the game? I think it'd be cool.
I kind of like, you know how they do like there's like the, you know, what are they called? The Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, all those. I feel like they could like do more like events like that, but are more like actually in-game stuff. Like maybe this is like a religion thing, like which religion collects the most candy cane gets like a reward or something.
Oh, that'd be cool, yeah.
Yeah. But because like coming from like old school RuneScape, when I was a kid in middle school, I loved the holiday events because you actually got in-game items that were like unique to that event. So if you were wearing like the chicken costume from, you know, whatever it was, like from 4 years ago, it's like, damn, where did that guy? Oh, he participated in like the event, you know, the in-game event. Like you had to go to a certain spot for a certain time. Kind of cool. There's a couple of good ones. There's like the Easter Bunny. I think there's an Easter Bunny costume that was kind of funny as hell, and it was like OG, like 2007. You know, you had that thing forever in your bank account.
Oh damn!
And you only got it from that event. It was kind of nice, but I think they're kind of mulled over the whole like, and they're kind of debating internally with like, do we keep exclusive stuff on the OG classes? Like, do we reintroduce some of that stuff into the marketplace so people can buy it? Or do we really want like the HR rewards to be that, like they said, that season only? But I think they are like internally debating it. So who knows? I'd love an Easter Bunny outfit. But get me in there for an Easter event, collecting Easter eggs or something.
Kill. I think I missed a couple. Let me see. You guys have any? Feel free to list them off.
Okay, let's see this one by Mr. 1018. Something about, okay. Why does Soapy think it's okay to be the only host on the podcast not using a face cam? How do you and Ryan feel about having to carry the aspect of the podcast? That aspect of the podcast.
I love that. I'm not even streaming the podcast right now.
I'm
letting you guys do all the work.
Sophie's still taking heat.
You're not live?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
I had no idea. Like, what's your chat saying, Ryan? He's completely quiet. Like, yeah, no idea. I have no idea. They got nothing.
I made the classic mistake of freaking getting a render ready like an hour before the podcast, having it run, and it's like, I probably shouldn't stream, like crash computer.
Yeah, okay. Damn.
But I mean, Sophie was one of the first people that did an actual like face reveal between Wilson and I, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like streaming with a cam. I hate it. Like the way that I would word it, like best, I think, is like when you're in a work meeting and they're like, "Hey guys, today we're
Turn your
putting on
cameras
cams." Yes, that's how I view it. I don't think it would personally like make my stream better, so I certainly don't care about it. If I ever play variety games, I would 1,000,000% can. But if I'm just streaming Dark and Darker, I don't guarantee it. I don't know. Maybe eventually.
All right. Well, I did ban him, so we're only gonna get a follow-up.
Good
question.
idea. Good idea.
We'll just leave it there.
Sorry. Lions in my chat was asking how we feel if like Arena was to be like time of day.
There you go, Arena.
You know, or time of week. So, you know, like
Lions, sorry.
you basically could only queue Arena, which, you know, we don't even know what it is, but you could only queue Arena at specific times of the week, right? And that's what directs everybody into there, not doesn't fuck up, you know, too much for the other queues for an extended period of time. Just fucks them up for a little bit of time.
Yeah, we've talked about this before, and I've always been like, I don't think it's a bad idea. Why not? It would keep some of the whole like queue, like dead lobby situation. You know, it would also like generate a bit of hype. Like if it's like, holy fuck, it's Arena. Like these next 3 days are Arena days. Like this is gonna be crazy. I'm so locked in. It could generate a bit of hype that way, right?
Oh,
true. Yeah.
I didn't read it correctly. Sorry, I didn't read it correctly. Okay. What would you think if Arena was like Clash in League? It's tournament style, only on certain days. That way it doesn't destroy the queues. You can also
tournament
can
style.
in the game. Okay,
Yeah.
I think he typed the spare word. But in-game loot as prizes, you can do 3v3s, 2v2s, and 1v1s. So apparently it's like related to the way that Clash works. It's tournament style. I'm not sure what tournament style means.
I think it's like if you win, you stay in, kind of deal.
Yeah, we were talking about that a bit. I like that. I like that. Like it's almost like a Survivor thing, right? Like the longer you last in Arena, the better people you fight as you climb that leaderboard. Like not like a rank leaderboard, but like a literally
Skulls and Wands sound like something out of Ultima
type thing. Single elimination tourney. Yes, I think that's cool as fuck. Personally, like, oh, dude, I think that's so cool. But I don't know. I'm not sure how it'd go.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because I know like other tournament style stuff. Like if you think of what's that like racing game? Oh man, you know, like the racetracks. There's like you do like the pre like the qualifying, and it puts you in a bracket, and then you're racing against people in your bracket for the tournament. Which is kind of cool, because I do think there would be like some really like strange tournaments if it was just like a free for all, where it's like some new players like sub 25 gamers getting in there with like, you know, Jay Repose and like Ken or something. That'd be kind of silly, but I don't know if they can really avoid that. It's just like, who knows? Because no one even really knows, is gear gonna be in thing? Is like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think if we go this way, we can get to the boss really quick. The thing is too, if they I think it might be a little longer if he goes.
I think I do need to kill his shielder. I think. Something over there.
Shit, what was I gonna say? Fuck. Well, if it comes to Arena, there has to be like no hand holding if it really is gonna be like a competitive thing. Like, you know, like if you're
in there,
it is what it is, bro. You suck. Like you're gonna lose. You know what I mean? But we'll have to see what they actually want it to be. So.
Tournament style would be interesting though. Like I know Valorant does God, what's that thing called?
Yes. Fuck. Premiere.
Yeah. That would be sick. Like it locks you into a team for like a week, or I guess wipes are like what, 3 months long, maybe like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then it resets after that.
Run!
It dies on the next. I had to agree. It said.
I think like there's a lot of people that are scared, like suggesting that maybe it's way too early and darker for Arena. But like I'm always of the opposite opinion, where it's like I'd rather do this shit now than like the game's at its peak and they just throw something random in there, you know. Let's try it now. Let's see what happens. Multi-classing was one of those things, so I think Arena's. I'm extremely excited for Arena.
Terrence did say 1.0 in roughly a year, right? That's when the first version of the game will be potentially complete.
Cat girl skin? It's gonna be crazy.
Oh god, I gotta kill this fucking thing quick.
Oh no.
Easiest way to $1 billion.
Little hats for the rats. Yeah. Alright,
For the
so
raft.
we just use a bow on this, right? So that's the idea.
I think some people melee them. I don't.
I think you're crazy.
Oh, don't melee, don't melee.
Yeah. I think you're nuts. Look at this thing. Huh. Yeah, imagine like an arena match with this guy just in there. Roaming around. Yeah. Skilled, you know, non-random, yeah, things happening, sure. I don't have enough arrows for this bastard.
I do. I got a whole inventory.
Okay. We're gonna have to get in there with the halberd.
It is possible. It is possible. If we all rip them, we can do it.
I'll go for headshots only.
Oh, he would do that.
What didn't just hit you? Yes. Full of arrows. Oh.
So it's behind the ice, in front of the ice.
Alright. He's breaking the ice.
That is.
An asshole about it too. We're playing Monster Hunter now? Yes we are. I'll try to like grab another question if oh, that was quite a leap you did there, so oh man.
Every time I'm about to reload, this motherfucker is diving on me.
I was disappointed. Yeah. Oh. How dare he survive. Alright. I'm getting in there with melee, so wish me luck. I think if he's on you, I have a chance. Oh, I lied. He was not on you.
Oh, it's first phase. Behind.
Close. Oh.
Alright. It's kind of nice because they're like, our little Lycan's head tucked under here a little better. Oh, it's pushing me the other way. Weird.
This is possible if we own him.
Alright. I'm running out of arrows, so it's gonna be tough. Oh no.
Oh, I'm living.
Oh my god. Wait, is there a hunting trap on the ground?
Yeah, I
What?
just dropped it.
What is that?
So that way it's on my toolbar, my inventory.
Oh, I thought it was like set up. I'm like, what are you trying to do here? What is this sabotage? I don't know how you're ever supposed to get into melee with this guy. It is crazy.
Yeah. You might have to, which kind of sucks, or you might not kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I just don't know when to time it to just like fully dying.
Oh.
Perfect example.
Oh, no.
Perfect example. Okay, I have a throwing axe. This is good.
Are you like out of arrows?
Yeah. It's alright, I can do this.
Just don't greed. You don't need to
Headshots.
greed.
I was like, that was worth at least 4 arrows though. That hit. Found one. Alright. Alright.
Oh, nice.
He's gonna step in the trap.
Okay.
Imagine. Okay, what if there was like craftable traps that did work on like large monsters?
Oh, that might be it.
Dude. That's what I'm thinking they need. Like boss hunting gear.
Yeah.
If they're gonna make bosses not scale down for solos, like if you want to invest the money to build like something that'll like interrupt one of the boss's attacks, you should be able to do that, you know? Oh, you're living, brother.
Where do I go from here?
You
He's
know,
one
Um,
HP.
you're safe
He's
now.
one. He's one. He's one.
I'm kind of.
He's doing his ice. We do
I don't-
have him in the last phase.
Oh.
It is possible. Did you just? Oh, okay. I see what I
No. Sprint to jump? Yeah. I think that was a bit of a jump. I mean, they say white lichens can't jump, so I do struggle with that one every once in a while.
God damn, brother.
I do. It's just not my fault.
Hey, we've seen Soapy do it once before.
And we watch him do it again. Did the game benefit from static movement speed for all classes?
Problem. Oh,
Oh,
there it is.
That's pretty much where I landed. So I hung on the cliff.
Frames. Holy shit.
That wasn't bad though,
lucky.
really. If I had more arrows. If we all had a lot of arrows, we could probably kill it.
Yeah. Do you guys want to do like another one, but we like 120,
Podcast.
124,
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
down, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
and then if other people just have like random questions, we can just ask it as we go.
Yeah, I mean Ryan's chat will definitely chime in here soon. I can see it.
They've been very attentive, you know. They
I was
very
like,
well-behaved chat.
20 minutes of waiting for questions from Ryan's chat. I'm just like, what is going on here? Like, Jesus Christ. Where are these? Where are all these? Like, where's all these mods and stuff? Great ideas.
That's
Anyway.
I had no idea that you were live.
Yeah, I was clueless there as well.
Who's
I
your
know, I
favorite
skipped
Backstreet Boy? I don't know
Oh,
if I have one.
I don't even know if I know.
I don't know if I
them,
can name one.
Yeah.
Eddie, is that one?
Yeah, Eddie. It's a classic.
Eddie Disco.
Eddie Disco. That's a good guy.
Good
Yeah,
man
Eddie
right there.
Disco.
Eddie Disco. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know any of the. I have no idea.
What's the meta for I need
Longbow?
Dex. Yeah, I
Longbow
need
Dex.
Oh yeah, I should just go Weapon Master, huh? Go bow.
It's pretty nice.
I feel like some of the attacks. I know like all the bosses, or not all bosses, but like some of the Crips bosses, they're designed for like 3 players. So it's,
Jiggy,
like,
thank you,
some
man.
Unavoidable damage. I feel like there might
Yeah, that's
be
pretty much it for the
some unavoidable
podcast side of
damage for
things. So we'll get
melee
rid of the topics one second.
on this boss. Just because the
Hmm.
dives. I don't know if you could like. I don't know. Maybe you can
We'll
run
bring
back.
chat
on it.
back in as well for a bit.
I'm just coping. I could have dodged that. That slam was insane though.
It's
Yeah, I
it's what killed me the game before. I just didn't know. I had no idea. A ton of
I'm not sure what the play is for that. Like I'm not sure that like when you duck in and out.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple campfires. Yeah, the only time I really got lucky with melee was when he was like fully locked on to someone else and like didn't slam. I feel like I just ate the slams. All right, should be good.
Oh,
Good
it's
to
on the
go.
map already. Whoops.
No
Yeah,
man.
how long do we have?
Subclasses or talent
3
trees.
minutes or
which
2,
would be
2.5,
better?
2.5.
All right, this is a much debated topic, but a new question to come in. Subclasses or talent trees, which would be better? That's a tough one.
Subclass or talent tree?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So like, I mean, sometimes you can almost like envision both of them together in a way. It's like if you have talents that like kind of lead you into a subclass, you know, is that a little bit of both, or subclassing like, hey, I want to be Slayer Fighter. Here's all the stuff I need to make that work. Or I don't know. Yeah, subclassing confuses me every time it's brought up. Because what does it
I
even
feel like
mean?
everybody just has a different opinion on like what
Yeah.
like what it is. So
I know in like
here,
D&D it's
124
like
gear
you
score.
get to a certain level and you can now take that's multi-classing, I think. Isn't that subclassing too? Not really, I guess. Anyway. We got a minute and a half.
I got my Wyvern killing build.
Subclasses are a specific thing. Yeah, okay. So it's like I'm choosing a subclass of fighter, or I'm choosing a subclass of ranger. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And talent trees
Yeah,
are just like I'm picking things that I like on Ranger.
Oh, yeah. I think subclassing is more interesting in my opinion. I would love like basically the way that like I play the game is like a subclass of Ranger. You know, it's like no melee weapon, full range. You know, and then like what's like in a Warlock, full caster. You know what I mean? Like no melee, Warlock, or blow corruption Warlock. Like I guess there's already like little versions of subclass, and I guess it would just be those, but like more expanded upon. I guess.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that'd be
honestly, I'm pretty indifferent on the whole thing. I think they should have enough information of what's good and bad for multi-classing, subclassing, talent trees. Just pick one like that SGF has like a really good brainwave on and run it. I really don't know what works best for Dark and Darker. I have no idea.
I think they just ditch multi-classing. I think like hard focus on subclassing is the way to go. And it also gives a little more.
Boy, okay.
I don't know. It restricts the
Subclass allows-
freedoms, but it makes playstyles a little more unique, like identifiable but unique. Because like I don't know. The other bad thing about subclassing too, especially in trios, is you kind of just like have to bait out people's abilities before you make any action, and it makes it this weird game of chase.
Yeah,
You're just
you
like
never
trying
know
to like
what
bait
they're
out
doing.
abilities. Yeah. Like, you have smite. I see that they're like a fighter. Oh, did they pull out a spell book? Maybe. No, it's not a spell book. What are they gonna cast on me? It's weird. It definitely changes the pace of the game. Which combat in this game is already like so info limited. Like you don't know how healthy someone is before a fight. You don't know what skills.
You
they
don't
have,
know
so.
it's a sprint. Like you don't know it's like a smite, divine protection cleric until they're like on top of you and it's over. You're like, oh damn! If I knew that information before that fight started, I probably would have treated that situation differently. But until you run into it a bunch and you start like preparing yourself for it, the first few times you just die. You just don't have the info. Subclassing is infinitely easier to balance and doesn't ruin class identity, in my opinion. Alright. Fair point.
I do like that they're making armor grades a little more identifiable. Like a big one's like the cloth pants. You can like really tell someone's wearing bad cloth pants or adventure tunic. Those two stick out.
One thing they do need to fix is Centaur's Madness. It has 10% armor pen. That was like the big draw to it, right? And now that's just innate on recurve. So it's a useless craft right now. You can just buy a purple
Wait, I didn't
recurve.
even think about that. Yeah.
Kind of a shame. Cause I would craft some of those. Just there's really no point. Alright, I guess we just sit here and wait, right? I hope you guys didn't like gear up like perfectly. I literally just bought blue weapons. That was
not min-maxing?
That was my gearing up.
Oh my god.
Alright. Cut me from the team.
Yeah, how much true damage do you have? You have like 6 or 7, right?
Yes.
Wolf hunters, brave hunters. Something hunting.
Brave hunters are actually like my favorite piece of gear in the game right now.
Oh yeah? Oh, I almost.
Wait, brave hunters.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Sorry, everyone. Elon, we're alive. Don't worry.
People have been liking the Bravies. This one, I think,
yeah,
they're also easier to craft or something.
4 dex, 4 agi. Very nice little pair of pants. And they have like the same armor rating as like, I think they're better armor rating than loose trousers. And only -3 move speed penalty, so kind of nice.
And then don't they actually not lower your move speed by 3 because of the
the agi? Yeah, it's basically like having like loose trousers and cloth pants formed into one.
Ooh,
it's kind of nice. They're only like 300 gold if you get like a cheap pair as well. Oh, someone died. Oh man. Yeah, I can craft them, but the crafts went way up. Like I think you need spider silk and the dark enchanted fabrics are like 400 gold each. Enchanted dark fabric or whatever. They were like 100 gold, and then all the crafts came up and they just skyrocketed.
Oh, do you guys need a damage ring? This guy had a.
Oh, I didn't even look at it.
Not damage ring, sorry, damage neck.
Sure.
Strength and 1 additional.
Sure.
Let's put it on his buddy.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, the second I
Yeah,
said it cut
they're
me
low,
from the
though.
team, my internet went all fucky, so everyone actually thought you guys cut me.
Yeah.
I thought it was over.
Fuck him. Fuck him. Oh, look at this guy with the cape.
I don't know where they went. I chased them into here and then they full on disappeared. I think they might have gone like up, out this way.
All right. This is one of my least favorite rooms. I just find it annoying. Ups and downs, kobolds everywhere. Just with halberd, I
All
can
the
break this stuff.
kobolds.
I get a good feeling about this one, though.
I think he's
that
over
dragon
here.
Bastard
I think I
goes
heard him.
down.
Maybe I heard a boat. Never mind. Oh,
Oh no,
there's-
yeah, yeah,
oh,
they're
it was
over
you.
there.
Jesus Christ.
One is to the south of this room.
I broke the ice bridge. I just wanted to look all cool and strong with my halberd. So. I kind of forgot you could do that with them.
I'm just assuming you guys have it on arms. See what upgrades we can get. So far, none.
Think people are taking longer to loot corpses? That's kind of a good question. What do you guys think about like the corpse changes on the looting?
Oh, perfect. I think they made it a little annoying when you didn't, like when it was super long both times. But now
Yeah.
you just loot them once and then it's short. Oh yeah, that I think
That's
that's
a
like
good
perfect.
change, yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I actually don't mind the whole idea behind it. It was just annoying if you accidentally like tabbed out or something or like clicked something. And then you're locked into that animation again just because like a bit of a screw up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it more now.
The quest log. We didn't even talk about the quest log.
Dude,
There's
Yeah.
a whole ass
huge
quest log.
QOL.
Wait,
That's so nice.
I haven't even opened that yet. What's L? Oh, nice.
That came a lot faster than I thought. 'cause
Does
they,
anyone
like,
have a
just
surge
brought it
kit?
up.
Does anyone have a surge kit? I need to use a surge kit in raid.
Nope.
Oh, dude,
Alright.
man.
In this map as well. Bastards. Oh, you guys are min-maxing. What the hell?
Oh, there's actually a pretty good Regal down here. Or sorry, Heavy Gambeson. I don't know why I said Regal.
Ooh.
Heavy Gambeson with 6 HP on it.
Oh, there's... Here, Ryan, are you wearing heavy leather leggings?
Oh, I got dark leathers on.
These ones have 2 agi, if you want it. Heavy leather.
Green Chapel as well. I think we're on. Do you get that chest piece?
I like Regal. It turns me more into, like, the Beast, off, like, Beauty and the Beast, you know?
Oh, God.
Little fancy boy.
The whole theme. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There may be, like, an RP video someday about that. Who knows? My harpy lover. Oh, yeah. It could happen. Cursed by some evil warlock, and we go on, like, a murderous warlock rampage. Could enjoy that. Be incredibly difficult, though. Probably the hardest thing to kill in fighter classes of warlocks.
Team coming in.
Oh,
I kind of need all my
they're
arrows.
Beefy
just
boys.
to
Jesus.
use the
I might have just
prob.
shot you in the foot. That's nice.
There's a rogue who's action creeping up on the left.
headshot
This
you.
fighter's getting blasted right now. I might have to dive this
Backing
guy in
up
a
a
little bit.
Warlock's weak.
I could body him right here. Nice.
Yeah, he's weak.
Hits, good hit.
Rogue's coming
Oh.
up behind us right now.
Alright.
Can't waste the arrows. God damn it, man.
I know. But it is a rogue. and
Need
you
the
just-
arrows for them.
Ryan's just in there. Fuck, I gotta go help Ryan.
It's alright. This guy's got to be low.
Yep. Alright. Good job. Only your viewers could have saw that heroism.
I've been thinking Ryan's been playing pretty good today, and he's not streaming. I wonder.
Uh-oh.
Is he cheating?
Uh-oh.
He's been
There's
talking
a
about his
rogue, by the
PC,
way,
like,
that's...
PC's like overheating all the time.
Leather cap with armor pen.
Back
That's that one
rogue.
URL I got from that that Viper in the pregame lobby.
That's
Typed all that
crazy.
in. All 90 characters.
This rogue had cobalt boots on.
Oh,
Oh, what the heck?
sneaky. I feel the demon coming inside me. What a crazy line. I could not believe that. Still can't believe that happened.
So you don't need those primitive bracelets. Did we talk about that already?
I do not.
I'm gonna go round up all my arrows. Okay, this guy had 6 on his body. Oh, there's one stuck in the
I'm
wall.
showing my booty. Oh, there's a whole team in here.
Oh, nice.
This is a different team than the one before.
I got survival bow. That hurts.
Oh my god, that dude just took a triple dome shot.
One guy dropped down.
Oh, really?
This
There's a
rogue's
rogue
getting
pushing
lit.
you.
What's this rogue doing?
Oh my god, that rogue is getting pelted.
I gotta hit him again here.
That rogue is getting diced up.
Shit, he jumped.
Nice.
We hit him there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's one fighter up still, right? Somewhere.
Yeah.
Rogue
Underneath.
over here somewhere.
No, rogue's dead.
Oh, is he? Jeez, I hear
I think
something.
it's
Oh, I see. I
fighting
hear the fighter, yeah.
Oh yeah, north corner.
Back here, you demon. I'm trying to catch him.
Oh, there is so many particle effects on my screen right now with the spreads and the.
There we go.
Holy shit! Hey, careful! That other rogue is still
Oh, yeah,
around,
true.
waiting for his moment.
God damn, guys. We just want to kill the Wyvern. We want to be shooting 100
God.
arrows.
It is war.
Luckily, these guys probably have a bunch of arrows on them. What are the pants called again? Brave Hunter leggings. Yep.
Well, a lot of campfires on this guy.
This guy had 1 if you need it. Fired. I guess I'd upgrade my boots. Huh. Well, that was interesting. Look at
Yeah.
this Ryan with 4 kills. Just
Oh,
cleaning
they're
up.
all last hits. I did not do much in that last fight. I literally just like watch you guys blast that rogue running up, and they tried to
Listen.
run away, and then the bard ran up and got blasted.
Playing one of the highest skill ceiling classes in the game. Anytime you win, it's like just astronomically, like so much more impressive than any other class. It's crazy. So just remember that. You going in there swinging your longsword? It's very impressive. I respect you for it.
All right, this we go.
Oh, I heard another
Oh,
boat.
dude, wait, did you guys bring a pickaxe? Because this is definitely gonna be the one.
I didn't.
Oh!
We gotta
I
find one.
didn't! I didn't! Wait, what?
Oh,
I
no.
remember like
Every
thinking about it
time.
too.
Oh,
Oh no,
it's
there's
fine.
none
It's-
so
We
far.
do it anyway, but. Oh,
It's gonna be one on these guys, right? Did any of these guys have one? Damn.
Oh my fucking god.
No pickaxe on this
We're
guy.
actually gonna kill it too. This is gonna be the one just because we didn't get the pickaxe.
I don't think Intercourse had it. No.
No way. Wait, maybe the first
Mm.
team? Did the first team have one?
I checked over here. One of these guys.
The bodies in this
Um,
room didn't have one.
Shit.
No.
one brings a pickaxe in here. We're probably gonna have to find one in the chest somewhere.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
I can't remember if I found one earlier or not.
Oh,
I
I,
know,
see
that's what I
another
was
body over here.
What
This
if they
could
drop
be
from
good.
what? Never really know. People say goblins,
Uh.
like the Axeman goblins, drop them, but I never really.
I think just chests, really.
Damn,
I don't think I
this
ever
is gonna
find
be
them
it.
in like barrels or anything. That's my. I always bring one. For some reason, I just forgot this time.
We're
I
in a
completely
rush.
forgot.
Blue
Oh, there's
heavy
another
loaded.
body right here.
Oh yeah, there is. Oh, I can man.
Okay, this has to be the one. This one's protected by the skeletons.
Ouch. Oh, my god, my action speed. Jesus.
Nope. No pickaxe.
Damn it.
Well,
Oh, good.
give me one on this
Alright,
archer,
well.
I swear.
Down we go.
Shit.
That
Damn.
actually sucks. I think we do kill it this time too. I gotta
Huh.
get killed. Oh. So silly.
Kobold Axemen drop them regularly. Damn. That's crazy. That's what everyone says. Even in Goblin case, people always say the Axeman and Goblin, if you need one.
I guess I should never loot him after I kill him or something.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't see that too often.
Oh. I wish there was some Kobold Axemen down here now.
This isn't too bad. We just go. Yeah. We just go directly west.
Alright. How many arrows you
Keep
got in that
hitting my
inventory?
backstep because it's my quick stop behind.
Oh, yeah. You can take all those arrows. I got like 160 some.
Okay, should be fine.
Please. We're gonna. I gotta loot these chests, actually. I gotta loot these.
Yeah, that's fun.
Just to be sure.
One of them's gonna have it, I believe.
There's
Or
gotta
what
be
if
a
the
pickaxe
boss
down here.
drops a pickaxe?
A
God damn.
I
legendary
hope so.
pickaxe.
Poetic.
Shit.
We get a good spawn too. We spawn like right here. Oh man.
Oh, God. Some... Depending on your religion, those are some bad noises.
There's some holy noises in mine.
Holy noises. Okay. Right, the goth, what was it? Big titty goth religion?
Big titty
Those
goth mommy
big
religion.
titty
Yeah.
goth mom. If they just have one deity, it could be even like a subset of the religion they make, just in the lore.
The
Just
elf
please
skin
just
religion?
one.
Female elf skin religion? Yeah.
You gotta kill this other one really quick.
Oh, shit. Okay. Last time I kind of fucked you over.
Alright. Pickaxe on the harpy, surely.
Oh,
And you know what? I'm being disrespectful. There should also be Big Bulge Dom Daddy too,
Yep, yep.
in the
Big
same religion
Bulge?
as Big
Okay.
Titty Goth Mommy.
I think that'd
Alright.
be fine, yeah. Alright,
Sign me up.
let's get it.
Oh, that's terrifying. Maybe I should be shooting at it, though.
There.
I needed a dash on me real quick.
I think it was quick.
Alright. Man. Freaking me out. All these jumps. Oh, I walked into that one. I think it was meant for you.
Oh yeah. It was looking at me funny.
No. I'm just gonna need to heal, I guess, aren't I? Oh, he was looking opposite direction in the line just straight ahead.
Yeah, it's the direction his body's facing, which makes it a little jank sometimes.
Whoa. I guess, yeah. It's like the side eyes. Like the no-look pass, you know? It actually looks so silly. Stupid Wyvern. Oh, I'm sorry. I offended you. Oh no, there's a nightmare mob here.
Oh, I trolled.
Oh,
I'm dead. Yeah,
Oh, no.
why is I feel like he never used to look to the side that much, and then jump. It like makes you think he's not gonna jump at you because he's looking to the side. Oh.
I'm getting fucked by a thing on the wall. What is this place? Oh no. Does this ever stop? Oh,
We didn't have
Let me
a
out.
pickaxe anyway, so.
let me out. I'm coming, Ryan.
Oh, right.
I shall tame this beast.
If you
I
need
got a
arrows.
campfire anyway.
Oh, never mind. I fell off.
I just got so in a trance looking at his head as he's like moving around. And...
No, you got me too.
Yeah.
I feel like it never was that bad though for him there. It probably was. I just didn't.
I'm gonna be a while, Ryan. This is not good.
Ryan knows it. It's 1 HP.
It just looks so strange. Like his neck's like arched way to the side, like staring at you, like, "Oh, I'm coming for you, bitch." Psych. I'm launching the other way. It's so funny. I think a Hydra boss would be pretty cool, though. Imagine. Like the Hydra head has like a drop.
Right, he's
I
one.
reloaded at the worst time, bro.
Yeah, dude, reloads are so... You gotta time them so well. It's crazy.
Alright. Ryan.
Alright, 1v1.
Alright, boy. Alright. Should I use the halberd? Like, see if it's even possible?
Yeah, fuck him up. He's
Alright,
bugged.
buddy.
This is a free kill.
Oh. Right, bitch. Ah, it's just... Like, what the fuck is that?
Just block.
He just, like, jumps at you. Like, jump... Alright. Okay. That is a little tricky in melee, I'm not gonna lie. He just does, like, the ground pound.
I mean, we
Ground
have to do that because
pound.
we didn't have a pickaxe, so we just sit
Yeah,
and have
that's
some
very
time,
true.
you know?
We did have a pickaxe. We did have a pickaxe.
I do have to get going, though. I'm
Yeah, I was
calling
gonna
it
say I'm pretty
tonight.
cooked.
I did the old 3 a.m. stream, and holy shit.
How are those going? Are you gonna stick with that time, you think?
Uh,
Or what do you...
I think if I do, I'm gonna have to do like dual PC streaming again. Gotta do
Oh,
that
man.
because like
Oh,
I used to do that before, but I have like a really good upload speed with my other internet connection, but a really good downloads like and ping with Starlink. Problem with Starlink is it can just die whenever, or just some nights I just
Yeah.
can't do anything. So
mm.
Yeah.
if I do morning streams, I can like dual PC stream and have both connections and be flawless. But
Yeah.
it's kind of nice. It is nice to start your day with a stream rather than like grind out to the end of your day with a stream. You know,
Couldn't agree more, yeah.
It's
But
like-
honestly, yeah.
it's just like crazy. It feels a lot different. So obviously getting up at 3 a.m. to a patch is a bit of a bitch, but hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, that was a weird one. That was a weird one for
It's
sure.
like, oh yeah, I get to play the game. Fuck. I should have woke up and read the announcements, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see. Maybe I keep them going
boys.
and do a couple of them, but we'll see.
Sounds good, man.
GG, Ryan's chat. Thanks, everyone. Yep.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah. Good
Hey,
luck on the
boys.
render. Peace.
Good episode.
Bye,
Peace, gamers.
ball.
Alrighty, chat. I gotta get going. I've had a crazy long day. It's already later. It's later than I was expecting to be anyway. I didn't think I'd be doing like 2 hours tonight. I was like thinking an hour and a half. Thank you everyone on YouTube that checked out the podcast. Thank you everyone on Twitch. We did get some follows. Idachi, Paid Chatter, I know who you are. Jiggy Dog, and Noctra with the Prime, Nomac with the resub. Thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We had some good discussions. I really liked the podcast. I thought it was a good episode. And we'll be doing it again next week for everyone on YouTube. So Thursdays is when it happens. OP Snakehead movement. I agree, Ian. Thank you guys, your boy, Primo, everyone. If I miss messages during it, I apologize. It's just a lot. I have like 2 chats going. And I'm talking with 2 other individuals, trying to create cool conversations. It's just a tough job, alright? Give me a break. Bye, Bartoxis. Bye, Nomac. I'm just disappearing into the night. It's been a crazy day. Bye-bye. You guys, I'll probably see you this weekend, maybe an early stream again. Like I said, drag one out on Sunday. Nice, like, long morning stream. We'll see you.